Are you ready to rumble? Hey, did something weird happen? I think YouTube just decided to jump really quick. I didn't see that same thing happen on Twitch, which by the way, oh wait, well we might as well start, we might as well get going. What is up? Happy Friday. How's it going? It's GatorX back here with another live stream. We're doing Pokemon Battle Revolution on the Nintendo Wii. We're multi-streaming on YouTube and Twitch today, as always, on Fridays. Tuesdays may change to only Twitch, but who knows? As you can see, we were doing Digimon on Tuesday. Who was here for the Digimon? Anyway, yeah, today we're doing Pokemon Battle Revolution. Let's go ahead and swap over to that. Cool. Empty in here. Let's go Gator heads high. Hello, everyone. That was weird. Okay, so it did. So YouTube did do some sort of weird jump or something. Yeah, that was weird. That was weird. We should be good. Just ran out of work. Drove 125 miles today. RIP. What? Gosh, that's a lot. You good? Finally Friday? I know. Enjoying my Friday. I had a pretty busy week when it came to work. Oh shoot, I forgot to turn my fan on and I don't have the remote here. So I gotta get up. I gotta get up and do it. There. I forgot to keep the fan with me right here. Or the remote for the fan. Hopefully that sounds fine. I think noise cancellation works well enough. And you don't hear too much background noise. Anyway, we're continuing with Pokemon Battle Revolution. Use only a rental team. Just because that's fun. If anyone's on Twitch, let me know. I kind of clicked something weird on the little layout here and I lost chat. I can't find chat on Twitch. I moved something around in the layout and I lost track of chat on Twitch. I was gonna try and pop it out so that I could have it next to YouTube chat, but I lost it. How do you lose Twitch chat? Yo ho ho. Oh wait, gotta go back tomorrow. Oh no. Don't you need a DS to play this game? You need a DS to build a different team. Because you can bring in your Pokemon into the game. However, there are 2 different rental teams that you're able to use. So that's what we were doing last week, and that's what I'll be doing this week as well. Why do I hate Twitch chat? I just gotta figure it out, okay? I was doing some other stuff with Twitch this week also, in terms of, just making sure things are set up well enough. So yeah, so here is where you would copy in your Pokemon from your Nintendo DS. And here is where you would make that battle pass. But last week, like I said, we were using a rental pass, and that worked out pretty well. Going through the Coliseum battle, because there are battles here. We did Main Street Coliseum, Gateway Coliseum, Neon. Oh, did we do Neon? No, we only did 3. Hang on, is game audio a bit loud? Game audio might be a bit loud. I had to pull it up when we were playing Digimon earlier this week. But yeah, it's a pretty good Friday. I'm nice and chill. I finally posted another Yu-Gi-Oh video today, and it was an episode review of an episode that came out last week. But I still did it, right? Yeah, okay. For the life of me, I still can't find Twitch chat wherever it went. Maybe I refresh the page, the dashboard. No, that's not going to work because it saves my layout. Anyway, pretty cultured, true, nice. So, yeah, we played Main Street Coliseum, Gateway Coliseum, Waterfall Coliseum. Okay, so I guess Neon Coliseum we have not yet done. Oh, no, yeah, because they'd be highlighted green, huh? And then Crystal Coliseum. And very interesting, too. So it seems like they're each going to have some different rules as well. Man, this is gonna drive me crazy. This is gonna drive me crazy that I can't find out where I can't find where I moved chat to on Twitch. How do I reset my layout? Someone help me. Anyway, I'm not gonna let that bother me too much. Oh, wait. Oh, there it is. I found it. Yo, you're over here. Twitch is over here. Okay, cool. I found it. Nice. I think that'll work a little better. Shoe fly? Oh no, a fly. Went over to Twitch. Send. Okay. I just had to click it. Anyway, yeah, let's move on. I guess Neon Coliseum is what we're going to be doing next. Fortune battle using the wheel. Shout out to DZ. Hello, Gatorix and everyone. Hope you're doing good. I'm doing pretty well. Just chilling. You know, I'm very happy with today. I'm very happy with today. Okay, pop out chat, and then let me drag it over here. Yeah, there we go. That'll do it. Yeah, I'm doing pretty well. It's been a nice, chill week for me. Well, busy week, and a lot of other stuff that I had to do to wrap up the month. But we're doing nice now. I went out to this. I finished a video this morning, Yu-Gi-Oh video, posted that. I chilled out with the. I chilled out. I guess. I went to the store, ran some errands. I got my favorite burger from my favorite burger place, and then I came home to stream. Just to let you know, your t-shirt, False Frontier, just arrived today. Nice! By the way, wait, do I have alerts on Twitch for that? By the way, thanks everyone for enjoying the shirt designs. We chatted about them too a bit last week on stream. But I'm really excited to hopefully get in a good groove, or maybe I'm adding more designs. And, you know, adding more designs. And, you know, hopefully we'll do that in October for Halloween, and then December for Christmas. Alright, we're going to use this pass, because I like the Gen 4 Pokemon in this. Anyway, hope you enjoy. I need to order a shirt for myself also. I want to get a hoodie, but obviously I can't think about hoodies right now, because right now it's summer. Again, what's your normal job if you don't mind you ask? You're in agriculture yourself. I have quite a few jobs. What will I say? One of them? Okay, I gotta actually spin the wheel. Wait, hang on. My Pokemon are combined with my opponent's Pokemon? Start. The wheel! Here, we gotta see how this... Bastiodon, okay. What do I want? Can I, like, pinpoint? Oh. Oh, can I get... Oh, no, I'm doing it too. Oh, Beedrill! Carnivine. Okay, at least they got Plusle. This is crazy. Anyway, my regular job... I've talked a little bit about it. One of them, I work for a local non-profit, and I really like that, and it would be nice if I do that full-time. However, they can't really have me full-time. That would be very nice to do. Oh, and it's a double battle. Other than that, I don't think I'll really share what else I do, but I do work stuff where I sit at home and I make I put things together, and sometimes I have to call people, and sometimes I have to help customers. That's the basic of that one. That's all I'll say. What will Gabite do? But work in agriculture. Okay, that makes a lot of sense with the driving. It would be really nice if I could change this weather to sandstorm. But let me see. There's other stuff I've talked about. The ones that I like in terms of stuff I used to do. I used to work at a used book and video game store, and that was kind of neat. And that one I worked while I was in school and just before COVID. And during COVID, right, actually. But it was the time that, you know, we couldn't go, that everything closed, and that I started doing YouTube, focusing on YouTube a little more, that I was like, okay, I can quit this job, and, but keep my other stuff. Though, that one was fun. I like that one. I don't know. Yeah, we took a big hit. That Staravia kind of hurt. Yeah, that Bastiodon is going to be a little difficult. Especially with the other Pokemon I got. I really think I got a bad spin. Oh! Oh, wait. Oh, no. I thought it was using Dig for a second. Carnivine, maybe? Carnivine can help out. But yeah, I don't know if I want to say which store. The video game and book store. But if you know, you may know. I'm gonna take an ice type move from... Oh, this doesn't even have... Oh. This doesn't even have really offensive moves. Wow. This Carnivine is kind of lame. Got it. I'm a TCG scalper. You know, I was at Target. I saw they have a lot of TCG at Target right now, which I guess thankfully. I stopped buying packs, but and I'm just collecting singles now. But yeah, no, if you guys know my friend Tari, who has been on one of the podcasts when we recorded those, and hopefully we'll be doing more videos together. We worked at the same store. And yeah, you know, that one was fun, but it was a little more like because I would end up with a lot of like the grunt work, so I had some back issues that kind of got a little worse by working there, and then I got them fixed out, thankfully. COVID and everything gave me time to like, okay, let me work on this. Also, yeah, I think we're just kind of done here. I really can't do anything to this Bastiodon. I need a... And this Carnivine can't do anything. I need a better spin. I need a better spin. GatorX, for idea merch, would you do a scarf with a Fossil Frontier logo? Possibly. I don't know if I can do scarves, because my merch is handled with Fourth Wall, so that's dependent on the products that they have. However, I am able to do basically anything and still use Fourth Wall for managing the site. However, I would have to produce it myself. So I don't know if that's on the horizon, but I mean, I should take a look. Genuinely, there's a lot of stuff I can just like say, oh yeah, yeah, I love how this is the only Pokemon game to have the Pokemon anime announcer. Stadium had, they didn't have, wait, did they? No, they had an anime announcer in Stadium.
Still have a chance to win this. Who's going to take the glory?
You know, maybe I just like delete Snover, then we at least get a win. I'm just gonna have to lose this battle and we'll respin. Wait, actually it has Spit Up. That's the only offensive move, but I have to build it up. Yeah, and 2 double teams aren't even gonna save it. Hi Gator, you would say just keep it vague and say jack of all trades. Yeah, I do a handful of things. I literally do have 4 different things that I do. But normally I just say I say I'm if anyone asks, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm a video editor and administrative assistant. That's all I say. You know, like kind of boring stuff. The stuff that I do for the non-profit that I that's the fun stuff, and I really like it. And like I said, if I could just do that full time, I would really love to. So maybe, I mean, maybe there's an avenue that I can, and I think I just got to get up off my, get up off my tail and actually do some legwork to make that happen. Used to work in a non-profit museum, and they just great job. Ooh, nice. Yeah, that one sounds fun also. Yeah, like I said, the bookstore one was fun, but it was just that I had to lift a lot of heavy boxes. That was the downside. And being on my feet all day wasn't like terrible.
I wonder how this is going to affect the battle.
Man, this print pull-up is gonna be annoying. Is that, well, maybe I like Pursuit. Well, no, that's the thing. Steel resists Dark in this generation. You know, maybe I should have Ingrain first, but I'm gonna... Maybe I just hope they don't hit me. Now I get evasions. One's a shiny hunt for the costumes in this game. I'm not going to attempt that. I think that's really cool that people do. I need to do more shiny hunting in the main series games before I move on to this. Battle Revolution looks better than you remember. You know, I think it genuinely does. You know, nowadays, because like if you watch old trailers or old recordings of it, yeah, they're in like barely 720p. But I think maybe just the fact I'm playing on a Wii U, I'm on a nice monitor, so I see it pretty well. And it probably comes across pretty well in the stream too. So I think, you know, that's pretty nice. You know, I think a lot of games do look better when you actually see them being played. Like, Switch games, I think a good amount of Switch games are still, like, you know, they vary. But I think they look better on my TV than they do in a trailer on YouTube.
What kind of developments can we expect to see next?
Actually, no, Steel does still resist. Yeah, bug. And actually rock resisted. That's probably a bad idea. I got 2. No. I think I only got 1 stockpile. Draw what, though? Oh, were we talking about more... Wait. Science stuff? Oh, no, drawing stuff. Should I have someone draw that? Wait, which one? Drawing of Gatorex dropping a little Poke Kid to take their Pokemon cards and target? No, with a high interest credit card. I would never. I mean, unless it's one of those scalper kit. No. Man, I see some videos of like some kids are like, you know, they because all the people they watch are like people who open packs and like put the money, the dollar amount on the video and talking about like, ooh, here's a big hit and all that, and then some kids getting that. It's like, I don't know. You should be showing up to Pokemon League and playing the game, kid. That's what I think. This hail is weirdly helping me. Hang on. It's gonna be crazy if Carnivine actually does survive with
the end of the battle is getting
everything.
by the minute.
No, I was gonna say it could Toxic Spikes, but we already got. Maybe I double team again with Carnivine just to make sure I don't get hit. Oh, I've been taunted. Oh, wow, that's really cool. I wasn't even watching. All right, time to spit up. Ted Lewis is the announcer in both stadium games. Yes, that's true. So he is someone who, you know, was in the anime as well. So yeah, they did have. I can't remember if he had any announcers, any battle announcers in any episodes of the anime. Yeah, YouTuber, scalper, social media manager, Weagle editor, so many hats. True. Yeah, you also wear many hats. Yeah, I think that's how it is for a lot of people too. Skaterick still watches Pokemon Horizons or no? I have watched. Hang on. I could tell you what episode I've caught up to Horizons with. I'm decently far. I'm still behind on it, but I have watched up to. Okay, finally my Pokemon are fainting. I really just need a better roll. I need the Bastiodon for myself. Okay, I can tell you. I have watched 98 episodes of Pokemon Horizons.
Taken out by the avalanche of falling hail.
An idea. Let's see. Yeah, the fossil video post inspired you for this August. Next month is Fossil Hunt. Ooh, you're gonna do a shiny hunt for almost every fossil in each game. Oh, that would be fun. That would be really fun. I mean, we got down to their final Pokemon, but still not much. I still need to get back to my shiny Tyrant resets. Maybe I should just try and like really build up stuff to try and get it from a distortion or something. You know, I really wish that would have hit 3 times. You do the calls, quotes, consultation, work, maintenance, invoice. Oh yeah, invoicing. Yeah, sometimes you even find time to sleep and eat. Yeah. Thankfully, I do also, but I think my main thing is that I end up doing like my recording and editing after sunset, which I shouldn't do. Because I'm like, oh, but that's the time I can do. All right. One tip I can give you that you use to get the Pokemon you want from the wheel is to think of it as a clock. Have the pointer at 12, and then hit the button when the Pokemon you want is at 4. Okay, we're gonna run it back. We're gonna run it back with the wheel. That was a crazy one. That took long, and I actually got decently far. Okay, we're gonna steal their Bastiodon. No, use this pass. We're gonna try the trick. Thanks for the tip. Good question. Does he still watch Horizons? Yeah. I need to get back to watching it, but I've mostly just been watching the dub because I fell behind anyway, and it's just kind of easier to get through the dub because, you know, no reading. And I know there are like some differences. All right, we're gonna try this at 4. Where's that Bastiodon? I actually, oh my gosh. Who else do I want? You know what? Maybe I want Gabite. No, I want Snover. Okay, I missed Snover. I got Luxio, though. Oh, you got Snover? We need Monferno back. Nice. And what do we do to complete this? Maybe I stay away from Gabite. Also, there are 2 Luxio there. And I can't take Staravia. I don't know. Prinplup? Maybe? Epic. Thank you. Oh, we did it. We got just about it. I mean, I got just about everything I aim for. Epic. Thank you. Ruby? Thank you, Ruby. Yeah, once you win, once you win Poketopia tournament, do post-game in form of doing master battle sets. Scalper Kid had it coming. So I hate that the dub's behind from the Japanese. I wish it was a little closer. Would be nice. I think that definitely the Netflix batches, I think that sometimes they get farther behind than they would be. Also this, oh, Bastiodon has Avalanche. What the, whoa. Avalanche is gonna be neutral against Snover. Oh wait, no, it's not a multi-target, never mind. Wait, what does it have? Actually, I might as well Rock Tomb, because that's super effective on the ice. And then we can just Spark Staravia. Yeah, there we go. Let's go. Wait, including Shiny Aerodactyl, but in Gen 1 games on the Virtual Console. What? The Gen 1 Shiny Hunting? That one's crazy. Yeah, you're welcome, Glykelp. Yeah, thank you. It's all about knowing the, with the wheel games like this, or at least with ones like that, it's all about knowing, alright, when to do that. You know, like the little coin pusher games at the arcades? Those ones I can lock in. Yeah, easy to work late when it's from home. Y'all can find yourself in your office at midnight. Yeah, I know my brother ended up having a problem with that at some point. It's like working late. I'm like, no, don't. Ah, get got Snover. Ah. All right. And yeah, I'm gonna take the hail damage, but oh, yeah, it feels like now the thing to do is just gonna be like to snipe their good Pokemon, because that's the thing. We're gonna have to do a bunch of wheel battles also. This is not the end.
However, this battle is
goodbye, Beedrill. Oh, you know, I was still, man, it's been 27 minutes. I had a drink here and I didn't even, like, get my straw out. There we go. Good, the ice is still there. Ooh, yeah. I got some horchata. Ooh, that feels good. Nice cold horchata on a hot day. Okay, good. Man, Staravia... Maybe I should have quick attacked the Staravia, honestly. Happy late 420. For me, it is 227. So yeah, I'm on that side of the... Let me see, what do we want here? I think I can just bring Monferno and be pretty fine, since I've got the water Pokemon.
Monferno is sent out. In terms of the number of remaining Pokemon, it's an even 50-50.
Okay, we're gonna Rock Tomb this Beedrill. I will do it this time. You know what? Heck, we can Mach Punch the Staravia. And Laura, who's older, Kira. Or Rex. Rex is older. The animation on Bastiodon moving its mouth. Alright, I gotta pay attention to that. Bastiodon, you know, fossil Pokemon, by the way. Fossil Pokemon, by the way, Bastiodon. I think Bastiodon's really cool. I think it's a bit underrated.
Such amazing power.
Ooh. Gotcha. Charmander, Bulbasaur. Wait, where's Charmander, Bulbasaur? Bonk? Oh. Oh, no. True. What's the, alright. Anyone remember, Shofu's song, TM87?
Wessel is sent
Anyone
out.
remember the bars in that song?
Corner has the lead when comparing the number of
Smoking so
remaining
much green, I'm
Pokemon.
burning all the F and
The
Ivy sword.
battle has just begun.
Anyone remember? Shoot, when was that? That was like 10 years ago, maybe? 12, actually?
Plusle protected itself from the attack.
Alright, Plusle. You're going down soon.
It keeps dealing damage.
Bastiodon is an absolute trooper. The Shofu shoutout in 2026.
A fierce blow. Beedrill barely holds on.
I always think of that. I always think the other one. I also think of the the diss track song. I'll say that to myself. Riss is so stupid. They call it Velicify. Whoop. Okay, now there you go, Mitchell. Goodbye. Thank you.
Taken out by the avalanche of falling hail.
But I noticed that its eyes just like stopped glowing too. Also, yeah, Bastiodon looks like it's chewing something.
It's really starting to hail in the Colosseum. I wonder how this is going to affect
Hang on, let me
the
see.
battle.
Isn't Rock Tomb like 90 accuracy or something? If it's not 100, it might as well be 0. You love when the rap battle rhyme when we're playing Scarlet and Violet. That's what we need. We need the voice lines so that you can actually build your own. So that you can build your own rap in that. Yeah, J-Wix, the OG PokeTuber, Poke rapper. Hang on.
A fierce blow.
Hang on, it's a
Such
little weird.
amazing
I thought I turned off. Hang on. I think. Oh wait, no. It has to be here in chat settings, right? Reactions. Timestamps. Yeah, because I found out it's still doing the weird thing sometimes in chat, where it like automatically translates something that's not even supposed to be translated. Maybe it's here in these settings. I need to change it. Or maybe I was supposed to do that before I went live. Can I just like have it turned off by default? Okay, turn off live chat translation. There we go. That'll do it. Yeah, because I don't like it. It's really weird where it's like, it'll just auto-translate. Like, hypothetically, right? That would be nice. To get translations on like, oh, I don't know. That, I guess if someone comes in and says something that in a different language, then it'd be nice to understand it, but, it's, yeah. Okay, so Cemeterio, you said J-Wit's the OG poker rapper. However, it auto-translated that to say J-Wit's the OG poker apps. The poker apps. Okay. Okay. Does Twinito poison Steel type in Gen 4? It shouldn't. I don't think. It was, but it did poison. I think it poisons. It was like Poison Point or something, because I did notice Plusle got poisoned. Alright, we gotta steal this guy's Pokemon. Macargo. Okay, oh, we got a lot of fire type, actually. Two Monferno, which one's mine? Okay, so locking in. I need to steal. I need to make sure I get Prinplup. That's not Prinplup. We need to try again. Okay, we got it. Now we need Gabite. And then, Macargo? Oh, they got Macargo. Monferno, I guess. Good chance at Monferno. Okay, good. I got my Monferno. Crazy. The wheel. Verlisfy isn't looking fond. I'm not going to say anything else about Verlisfy, but I will say I used to watch, and I like some of his content. I don't watch anymore. That is all I will say. I have not watched in years. That is all I will say. Also, oh, this is, that's really cool. Combuskin against the Staravia. I think we gotta swap out Combuskin. Unless... Oh, no, that's not even, yeah. Maybe I swap for... I think no, I do bring up Prinplup. Wait. Wait, no, Prinplup is out. Switch with Gabite? Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Then we can Water Pulse the Charmeleon. Cool.
The blue corner.
And the banger music. I do like the music here. Steel-type poisoning via Twin Needle is Gen 2 only.
The battle begins.
Was Poison Point just doing that, like,
first attack.
then?
A rigid shot.
Was Poison Point, like... Oh, wait. No, I didn't want to... Wait. Okay, that's the other thing. I need to really get good at this, because I always get... In Twitch chat, I always get the stupid AI bots. And it doesn't... I don't know. It doesn't let you easily ban them from here. Users in chat. Okay. No. It doesn't let you easily ban them or delete their messages. Also, Gabite took quite a hit. Prinplup, we can just clean it up, right? Your doggo says hi to chat. Yo!
A fierce blow.
The Doge.
Barely holds on.
Wait, why are comments being translated to your American? Don't send them. No.
Aerial ace hits.
It's like it says it was like I don't know. I don't know what language it was. That looks like it. It doesn't tell me what language it said. It thinks it was translated from, but yeah, kind of the same.
Big hit.
It's like. I don't know. Just a lot of like YouTube auto features are just really weird. And okay, I think we can rock with. Oh wait, no, but they're gonna have. Well, wait, they have Magcargo, but I can Mach Punch the Magcargo.
Magcargo is sent out. In terms of the number of remaining Pokemon,
right?
It's an even 50.
Actually, maybe I Mach Punch the Ravian to make sure it's out of here. And then we can Water Pulse the Magcargo for 4 times the damage. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah, this music is really good.
It couldn't take it. It's down. Bam.
Yes. Okay, good. We're locking in. We're locking in. What would you say I like on? What would I say I like on my nachos?
Still have a chance to win this. What kind of developments can we expect to see next?
Use Rain Dance. Oh, I guess that would have been good, but I think I would have rather just go straight with the Water Pulse to knock everything out. On my nachos, I mean, I like the standard nachos that are just chips and then the really gooey cheese. I like those. You know, maybe some jalapenos in there. A few. But otherwise, like, well, I will say, that's what I would want to get if I were walking in, like, I don't know, the movie theater or the 7-Eleven, grab one of the nachos and just get the basic nachos like that. But I will say, I don't know, okay, Islands. I don't know if anyone knows Islands. It's a burger chain restaurant, like when you sit down in, here in the US. Probably people know. But they have the Island Nachos appetizer, and it's pretty good. What is it? So obviously chips, you got cheese, and I think it's pretty standard of like cheese, guacamole. I don't think they have beans. Like guacamole, cheese, chicken, guacamole, some tomatoes, sour cream, like pretty standard. And those are good. All right, we got to lock in for the wheel again. Oh, they got a lot of bug Pokemon. So we need Monferno. That was not Monferno. Okay, there we go. Nice. Ah, but they're leading Staravia. Let me see, what else should I roll with? Grass-type Pokemon. I needed Staravia is what I needed. Man, that really hurt. That really hurt that I got. It took me 2 turns to get Monferno. Luxio, maybe? And I actually just did not aim for Luxio. I said Luxio out loud, but... Oh, no, I got the Cricketune. Oh, no. Oh, wait. Yeah, cheese and nachos traditional, but then some thin sliced stir-fried ribeye on top, though. That sounds pretty good. Should do a video where you fix the Pokemon movie villain teams. I don't know. If we're talking about like every Pokemon movie villain, then it'd be like, okay, I gotta make sure I've watched every Pokemon movie.
This is an important battle for both trainers. Neither side can afford to give up in this battle.
Can I attract? No. We're all... what do I do with the Staravia? I think I keep Monferno in to really quick get... No. To knock out Roselia. And then freeze up everyone else.
The stage is
takedown.
Set and the curtain is up.
I don't think I'm ready for the takedown.
That hurt.
Ah, that did a lot. Okay. It's a little bit on Staravia, but at least Roselia gets out of here. Maybe I switch out Monferno at this point.
Taken out already.
Okay, we're not looking bad.
Solid hit.
Have you done Max and Bonnie's future teams? Always thought that'd be fun. Ooh, that would be actually.
The red corner has already.
That's at least 2 characters. What are? I don't want to say like all kid characters to kind of like just make sure it's a fuller video, but I'm thinking like who else could you hypothetically go with? I guess then maybe you bring in some of the movie characters. Man, the Staravia being faster is kind of crazy though.
The blue corner
Max gets Guardy.
Pokemon.
No, gets Gardevoir. Do you think May would give him Munchlax at some point then?
Staravia starts to attack.
There's that whole thing. There are a lot of Pokemon that Max kind of bonded with at different points in the anime. Getterix, do you think, wait, do you the Pokopia underwater as a teaser for Winds and Waves? We seen Pokemon underwater, that trailer? I thought it was kind of funny to be like, hey, we're going underwater. Maybe. I don't know if we'll see like too many. You know, if anything, maybe we'll see like one small little reference.
Have a chance to win this. Who's going to take the glory?
Right. That's what I would think. Maybe like maybe a small reference, maybe a hint. But I'm really excited for that. We'll hopefully be streaming that one. Oh yeah, Max could also get a Gallade. That's true. Because if it is future, right, then he could have like one or the other. I think maybe they would do that then. I think specifically too because in a way, well, with Wally, right, Wally not being in the Pokemon anime, I think some traits maybe of Wally were adapted into Max, not fully, right? But I think maybe things like, well, he had the little bond with the Rolfs that one episode, and maybe that's about it. He's like younger. He's like the younger character in Hoenn. Maybe? Oh, cool. Also Luxio. That's just not good. I really did fumble pretty bad with missing Monferno on the first turn and getting this Stunky.
Still can't
and then not getting Staravia. I really needed it to be Monferno and Staravia to be my start.
Nicely done. Prinplup faces a great deal of pressure.
I'd like to think Max wouldn't have evolved Ralts because he wants to feel some type of closeness dash. Okay, I could see that.
A fierce blow.
Oh, that's good. That's pretty good on Luxio. Pretty good hit on Luxio. And I actually will still have Monferno. Not full. Like, maybe I Poison Gas on Wigglytuff. This isn't very good. I need Luxio out of here, maybe. Yeah, the Stunky being the fastest thing is kind of crazy. Yeah, but I was dropped one. I had one attack drop though, so. Now it's Stunky Monferno, and I could take out Luxio, right? I can take out Luxio. Oh no, the flash is okay. Another flash. I know it used flash already, and that's how I missed last time.
Wigglytuff suffers from poison.
Oh wait, I still have a Cricketune. What? Okay, Cricketune, you gotta get it. Oh man. Okay, Della Whoop, let's go. Della Whoop.
Both corners still have a chance to win this. What kind of developments can we expect to see next?
Maybe I just set up another. Well, no, surely I will knock it out. Surely I will knock out Luxio this turn with Cricketune. X-Scissor. Alright, we need Luxio out of here, so that's only... We need Luxio out of here for sure. Okay, yeah, Stunky just kind of doesn't really do anything. Cricketune faster. Epic. Oh. Also, hey, thank you for subscribing, Bobby Flores. I didn't see the little notification. Hang on, the little alert did go up, right? Yeah, right. You should have seen the
It couldn't take
yeah, I didn't see Kira pop up. And I didn't hear a sound. Oh no, there it is. Okay, sorry, I went back. Hang on. Your Stunky used to move poop from a butt. What was that animation? That's true.
Its physical condition is not so good.
Okay, now we got it. Hey, you're on a hike, but you're tuning in spirit? What do you mean you rolled for Cricketune? Yeah, we were doing the wheel and I got Cricketune by accident, but Cricketune locked in. I always want to play this game, and I was rare to find. Oh, this one? Thankfully, it wasn't like... I don't think it's too expensive either. Because Cheez-It was saying... got one after... Wait. Yeah, last week? Or no, Tuesday, you said. And I think we were looking it up. We looked it up on stream afterwards, and we saw a complete copy. It was like, what, $30 maybe? So it's not too much, but it's just a matter of finding it. So Barrett. Okay, yeah, usually in the range of 30 to 50. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. And if you happen to have a Wii already, or a Wii U. Okay, this guy's trolling us. A Metapod and an unknown. What do I want to start with? I think the strong... the stupid Poliwhirl again. Maybe I want to start with Luxio. Luxio looks pretty good. However, I have to shoot between an unknown and a Metapod. Alright, now I don't want Luxio because we got Gabite here. Oh no, I'll take their Poliwhirl. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's pretty good. Aside from the unknown. Staravia. I take Staravia now. Okay, that's pretty good. Now I round it out with, No, I don't. I stay away from Luxio. Prinplup? Do I round it out with Prinplup then? I guess. For a moment you thought it was Burmy? Oh, the unknown. That unknown is looking kind of rough. The real question is, what type of hidden power is it? You know, we could be saved if it just happens to be Ice-type hidden power, right? Right? If it's Ice-type hidden power, that'd be amazing.
And the curtain is up. It hits.
Alright, sorry, Monferno, you're out of here. Dragon Pulse. Yeah, man, double targeting the Poliwhirl. Because it's a threat. And meanwhile, Unknown is just here. Okay, half health. Ouch. Come on. Come on, come on. That wasn't terrible, but it was neutral.
The battle opened with some intense fighting.
Alright, run it back. Wait, actually, what if I protect this turn? Because what if they're just going to double target me? Oh, wait, no. No, I should have hit Monferno then with the hidden power. Yeah, okay, they are just double targeting me again. Oh, except for Monferno. Okay. Does it knock out Unknown? Oh, you little dude. W! Wait, it's an Unknown W! Hang on. It was a sign. It's a sign all along. Okay. Dang. Okay, maybe Monferno target... Okay, if Monferno targets Unknown again, then we're pretty good. I'm gonna go for it. I need Monferno. I need Monferno out of here. Okay, it didn't... I think it did just target Unknown again. Because it didn't Mach Punch. Okay, good. Good. Wait, hang on. Ash would win despite a tight disadvantage. You just tell them to dodge the attacks. True. Big W. Hang on. If this Unknown does it. What's the next podcast, by the way? I know. I need to get in a good groove of just doing things again. So I'm sorry to say it's a little indefinite, but I will hopefully be. I think I'll hopefully get to a good groove. Right now it's hot, so it's just like it's kind of hard to say like, hey, come over and oh, my package was delivered. We could talk about that in a second. I think after this battle, maybe I go get my package that's out on my doorstep. All right, thank you, Unknown. You did your best. You did your best. Yeah, the thing about podcast is that when I do have it come back, it's gonna be video, and I'm not gonna try and cut it, because the problem is that I would just spend too much time trying to cut it, and I also need to give my friends a kind of a crash course in like, okay, listen, here's how you need to do things. So I think that's the main thing. Little crash course, and then we'll do things video probably.
In terms of the number of remaining Pokemon, it's an even 50-50.
And then hopefully it can come back to every month. And actually, now the Staravia is rolling, we might be good. But oh no. Yeah. Good. Poliwhirl gets to stick around too.
It's a direct hit.
Good. I think especially too because I was talking with one of my friends who was one of the ones who does there. Who is excited and ready to get back into like, all right, yeah, let's do video stuff.
It's down and out.
Yeah, the Kricketune pulled in that battle. True. Also, yeah, facing down Razor Leaf is not cool. But now that Staravia's going,
the blue corner trails slightly when comparing the number of remaining
I think we're good.
Pokemon, but the battle has just begun.
We did half health on the Grotle, so we knock out Grotle for sure. Okay, good. Also, I didn't even realize the fact that it got that. Sure hope you get Wigglytuff though. That would be funny. I mean, I think Wigglytuff probably, it should be decently bulky. Not like a whole lot, but something. Just the fact that I started out with Unknown was kind of a little shaky. But we pulled it around. We turned it around.
It couldn't take it. It's down. is sent
Oh yeah,
out.
there's the Wigglytuff. Actually, I think Takedown is just stronger, but I'm gonna lose my health. Would Prinplup be enough? Hang on, a takedown from Staravia. I die, but I mean, I die if Wigglytuff hits me, but I have 2 Pokemon. And I get a lot of damage on it. And then meanwhile, Prinplup can chip away with the Water Pulse, and then we can just Water Pulse again next turn. High risk, high reward. Bet it all.
A rigid shot.
That's a good chunk, 1/3. And I just hope Wigglytuff doesn't do anything. And then Water Pulse does the other 1/3. Okay. Okay. Sing. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. We did it. We did it.
The battle has reached its final stage.
I don't think she was ready for the takedown. That's the Guildmaster Wigglytuff.
Big hit.
Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, the attacker has lost.
Let's go.
But the opponent is down 2.
All right, should I go get my package? That's on my porch.
Game,
I should get it before it gets too hot.
match. The blue corner
I should.
has won the game.
We can take a quick break. We can take a real quick break, and I'll go get my package because I don't want it sitting on the. I don't want it sitting out there. And plus, I think you might be interested. So let's take a quick break, grab some water, and I'll be right back with my package. All right, we're back. My anime figure is melting. Who said that? Nah, it wouldn't. I'm holding off. I'm saving up some money to order the next thing I get. But I mean, hey, this was sitting. I have a little acrylic standee right now of the cool character I would like. Anyway, my package. Like I said, we're gonna open this up. Let me make sure it doesn't have a label so I don't dox myself. Jimmy Donaldson. There we go. So inside is... Are you kidding? Oh, no. There. What? Hello? Did I not do that right? Oh, there we go. Anyway, inside is... Okay. Are you ready? Are you ready? It's the Pokécology book. And it's... I know, it looks really blown out because my light is set for my face and not for products. It's the Pokécology book. That's out now. It's literally like $15, something like that. I saw a lot of people posting about it, and it looks really cool. I think I'm gonna do like a video on the second channel, just kind of like flipping through it and looking at some of the pages. So if you haven't already subscribed to Gator XL, you can go and do that. That's the second channel that we just do less scripting, less editing, and so on and so on. That book is sticky when your son got it. Oh, nice. Yeah, I forgot that it came out. I think it released recently too. But yeah, it's a really neat one. There's a lot of neat little illustrations in there. And I saw people posting about it. And there were some little details. Oh, man, I flipped to the Salazzle page. I flipped to the Salazzle page. Like I said, when I do a little video on it, I'll have the setup so that we can see the pages a little more clear, right? But yeah, no, it's really cool. An illustrated guide to Pokemon ecology. You're so out of loop. What is that? Yeah, so it basically is just that. It's just kind of talking about Pokemon as they exist in the Pokemon universe. And, you know, in terms of like with nature and different like aspects of how they live or, you know, some of their physical traits. Basically, you know, ecology, right? But applied to Pokemon. And there are a lot of really nice looking illustrations, a lot of beautiful little illustrations. And just some fun little details. I don't think it includes every single Pokemon. I don't know. This did come out in Japan a while ago. And I think, actually, no, that's right. When I was at Anime Expo last year, I saw somebody selling the Japanese one. And I almost bought it because they were selling it for like $20. I'm glad I waited though for the English translation because I believe it did just come out. Right. Very good. Nice. If you were a Pokemon professor, what would be your field of study? I don't know if I would be a professor, but I would like, I think, I almost think that would be interesting, right? Pokemon and how they live in the, like, in the region. You know, there was something, I gotta ask if Dusty will let me post it, but a few months ago, Dusty Go-Goat did a little video, and, you know, I'm gonna set this book aside and we'll get back to the battling, right? But anyway, yeah, like I said, so look out for a little video where I kind of read this. Pokemon Human Relations Professor? No! But yeah, I'm glad to have this. Nice little clip. Like I said, I believe it did come out recently in English, so that will be fun. Actually, that can, hang on, sure, we'll just set everything here, right, where you can kind of just see it. Still got the Digimon VHS that was there from Tuesday. Anyway, let's get back to the game. But yeah, so a few months ago, Dusty Go-Goat of Dusty Go-Goat and Hidden Power, he asked a few of us to be like, hey, you know, what would you want to see in the next Pokemon game? And this was way before Winds and Waves was revealed. So I recorded a little thing, and I think that was really fun. I gotta ask him if he's fine with me posting that by itself, maybe, because I kind of did put like some editing and music into it. I think I still have the video. But basically I was saying something like I want to see a lot more focus on kind of the region as well. And a way of like pulling away from like the open world in order to do that. Also, okay, I feel like we want to start Monferno and Gabite then. So what I was saying is that I think that's really cool. I would want to see kind of maybe a Pokemon game with a little more focus on, that was not Monferno, on that. And they got Gabite. Wow, I suck at this. Oh, and yeah, I completely fumbled. Staravia? No, but do I even want? Well, I want Monferno for everything else they have. Right. Oh, and as I say that, well, I guess Staravia. Yeah, I don't think I got it. So yeah, I was saying is that, you know, a little more focus on the region and the land of the region, and doing that by getting away from the open world, because then you can have some more intentional design behind the routes, and that would also be the connection of the legendary or the special gimmick Pokemon, and that they're very connected to the region, to the land.
Both corners are full of energy,
so that was some ideas that I was just kind of like throwing around. Okay, I'll try that then. Wasn't I on a True Green video? Yes, I was. True Green 7. Ron. Yeah, I did the Guess the Pokemon Fusion. That was, okay. That was really fun, but I was just like, oh no, oh no. It's just so funny, because immediately once you do that, you just completely forget every Pokemon you know suddenly. When you can't look up Pokemon, you suddenly just forget them all. It was a really fun one. I had a fun time. But yeah, if you haven't seen that, that is on True Green 7's channel. I believe I did share it in the community post and so on. But basically, yeah, Ron, True Green 7, did a video where he made some Pokemon fusions and fused like progressively more Pokemon. And so then we all had to guess them. We all had to try and guess the Pokemon that were used in the fusions. So like I said, yeah, that was a really fun time.
But there is always a chance of a comeback.
Maybe I should Leaf Seed. Actually, I think we just knock out the other thing here consistently. Her Gator is True Green 7? No, that's Poke-Aim and True Green 7. They're the same person, right? Doesn't people make that joke? Other people say they sound similar. And I believe, yeah, they did do like a video, like a joke video where they did like switch. I guess I can see, like, if they tried, they can sound like each other, definitely. But you know, I can hear the difference between them. But that's still funny. To be real, most of us would work at the Pokemon McDonald's and have a Rattata Bureau as the poverty starter. I would like to imagine that Pokemon is a little more, you know, a little more. I would like to evolve that a universe with Pokemon would be a little more evolved. Right. I think it's more so like, well, you know, I think even like I say regular people, but even like the people in the Pokemon universe who are just like, yep, I'm a worker here at the Pokemart, they still seem really happy. Because you imagine that they probably like clock out and then go home and get to be with their Pokemon. And you know, maybe do some cool stuff on the weekend. I just happened to flip to Salazzle for the first page. No, there's like the second or third. Funny enough, that was the post. I saw someone post the Salazzle page, and I was like, wait, I need to order this book. I forgot to.
The blue corner currently leads. Can they end this quickly?
Okay, wow. We actually got this. We actually got this. Yeah, that Pokemon World is rad. Ugh, I would love it. I think it'd be neat. You know, that question kind of comes up, I guess. Like, you know, like little chats, like, okay, this came up once with family, right? Where we were saying something like, someone asked, like, when we were just hanging out one day chatting and saying, like, if you could live inside the world of a movie, what movie would you pick? And, you know, Star Wars, obviously, I love the Star Wars movies, some of my favorites. And so I think one of them said, like, oh, Josh, I thought you would want to live in the Star Wars universe. I was like, no. No, I would not. I love the Star Wars movies. I love the franchise and the shows. I would not want to live in that universe.
The red corner stands with their backs against the
no.
Butterfree,
they've got war. They've got slavery. They got evil wizards running the whole galaxy. They got an evil empire. They got pirates. They got bounty hunters and smugglers. People want to kill you if you look at them wrong. Droid racism. What are all the problems? War, you know, war crimes galore in Star Wars. No thanks. No thanks. I mean, yeah, like I said, I love watching it. I love watching Star Wars, but no thanks. I don't want to live in there. Oh, but you could be a Jedi. I don't know. I mean, only if it were Jedi like back. I don't know. When were things good for the Jedi? I mean, even in Old Republic, they had problems. Oh, well, just, like, go farther in the timeline. What, to the Yuuzhan Vong? No, thank you. So, point is, needless to say, my answer is always Pokemon. Josh, if you could live in the universe of a movie, what would it be? Pokemon. Like Detective Pikachu. Sure, that counts as a movie, right? If we're going live-action movies. Okay, we got two potential birds here. I feel like Staravia. I feel like I want to start off with Staravia. I missed it. Okay, maybe I counter then right now. By going... Maybe I counter now by trying to go Luxio. Just for the lead. I got that so wrong. I got that so wrong. Oh boy. That is really not good. Maybe we just go neutral hits then? Okay, now I don't want Staravia anymore. Well, I have Gabite. Wait, hey, it gave me Apom? Oh, I did really bad. I did really bad this time. Yeah, Pokemon had War. At least that one time they did. And then with whatever Lieutenant Surge is. But with Pokemon, at least everything ends up nice by the end of the day. I feel like Star Wars is just in a continuous cycle of bad. I mean, not like bad things in the universe of Star Wars.
Think about a cautious battle strategy.
You know, do I keep Butterfree in? But hang on, Tailwind with Butterfree. There we go. That's what we do.
And now,
oh, Dragon Rage? Oh, thank you.
The red corner makes the first attack. A solid.
Yeah, at least 2 wars. Lieutenant Surge one, then the Lucario one, and then the AZ one also.
It was paralyzed.
The war that AZ was in, that was 3,000 years ago. The War of Lucario, and that was like 1,000 maybe?
Slammed him.
I mean, then again, that is all like history stuff.
By an intense attack.
What, you had the Darkest Day in Pokemon also? Do I react to videos? Or do I do react videos? Not to stuff on YouTube, necessarily. But on my second channel, Gator XL, I do try to... I do, like, stuff that's going on Twitter. And I'll like, talk about it. Normally just like, oh, you know, what's been going on this week. Print Club, right? Oh, you put something in memes in the Discord? Ain't good advertisement for the Discord. It's a good meme. Okay. Alright, I'll have to check it out. I'll check it out at the end of stream and we can all look at it together. Pokemon has a sub-world that only consists of only Pokemon and human will turn into Pokemon. Yeah, somewhat Utopia-like. Minus being the guild that charges you money. That's true. Yeah, you could do that, because you could potentially be one of the humans that turns into a Pokemon. And actually, that happens pretty frequently, right? In the Mystery Dungeon game.
What kind of developments can we expect to see next?
Okay, I think that this isn't terrible. Butterfree's actually holding on. That Tailwind is helping. And then the paralysis from Riolu. As far as just wondering if you know, Wolfie VGC did a video on fossils in Pokemon Competitive. That'd be an interesting one. I know there was also a great video too by Andrew Mahone of Tricky Jim, and did a history of competitive Pokemon for fossils, but in the TCG, right? As I feel like fossil Pokemon have also had an interesting TCG history as well.
Its accuracy fell.
Okay, Tailwind's gone, but Charmeleon's still paralyzed. And Butterfree, just keep doing Silverwind. Found a Kaiju anime. Oh.
Hit by Dragon Pulse. It
I
went
gotta
down.
catch up on some animes. Like I said, I've just had a very eventful summer. A text.
Hit by
Okay,
Silverwind. It's down. And
Which, oh, you know what? Tomorrow, first day of August? I think I mentioned. I'll talk about it a little more at the end of stream, but no stream next Friday.
Sent out. Monferno is sent
But
out.
yeah,
Well, both corners still
so,
have a
things
chance to
are
win
going
this.
pretty
What
cool.
kind of developments
This
can we
weekend I am
expect to
oh
see
yeah,
next?
Spider-Man. Spider-Man's coming out, so I'm gonna be watching that with friends tomorrow. So that will be a fun day. Mach Punch on Butterfree.
A light hit.
Alright. That's called the Kaiju Compromised. Okay.
The move can't
Gabite.
hit the
What'd you miss,
opponent.
Gabite? Gabite, please. Fighting Butterfree. Wow, they were just not... They could have Fire Punched and Spark on Butterfree. Okay, never mind, that does it. Alright, you did what you need to do, Butterfree. Live Butterfree. Oh, wait. Oh, this is really bad, actually.
Is sent out.
Against Monferno.
The mood in the Colosseum
monkey
has
be
become
monkey.
somewhat unsettling.
Okay, we gotta get Monferno out of here, then. That is the threat. Oh, Protect. Oh. Let's do that. Oh, we could thief their items, too, maybe?
Apom protects itself.
Actually, Apom's probably holding an item. Ha! You fell for it.
Apom protected itself from the attack.
Okay, good.
Oh!
A little more than I would. Well, I guess it's fine. Yeah, fossils are really cool to use competitively, only if Archeops had a better ability. Yeah. Yeah, the TCG history of competitive ones, that was like... Oh, wait. I should be aerial acing Monferno, right? I'm gonna hope for a flinch on Luxio then, because we're faster. Also good, it didn't use Mach Punch. Yeah, there we go. There we go. But yeah, TCG history for competitive Pokemon, or like for competitive fossils, was like Aerodactyl was good, like way back when, because it stopped evolutions, and then not much else. Like Archeops was really good, like pretty recently, but because you know it was used in a deck that could kind of cheat it out. Okay, we're looking pretty good. I don't think it's worth Sand Tombing, right? This won't Dragon. Just do more. Actually, maybe I can Thief. See what that does. Can I take his item or whatever it is? Go! Okay. Alright, we got it. Next turn. Got it next turn. Dread Plate?
The end of the battle is
Why is that holding a Dread Plate? Oh, for Bite? What anime am I liking right now? What am I? I mean, Digimon Beat Break, I need to catch up on that because I was doing little episode reviews on the anime channel. But that one is still really fun and I'm liking it. I was watching 4th season of ReZero, but I need to catch up on that.
It's down and out.
Was that all I was watching really this season? I think that's mostly it. New Star Wars anime next week, but they're dropping all episodes all at once. Disney Plus, make a good anime related decision. Challenge impossible. But I mean, I'm still gonna check it out, the Star Wars anime next week. Oh wait, we reached the boss? Oh no. Ooh, okay. Okay, what do you got? I think I need to okay. A lot of grass type Pokemon. So I'm gonna want Monferno and Staravia, as usual. Gotcha. Okay. Now Staravia. Gotcha. Okay. Oh, it took my Gabite. That's not cool. So do I just go Prinplup? Then Grotle, actually? Gabite doesn't do too much to Grotle, I don't think. Roselia, and I think I just roll with my Pokemon. I don't want any of yours. Okay. See, that's good, but they just had to snipe my Gabite. It's about the GITS anime, chat about, in short about, oh yeah, the Ghost and Shell. Want to mention the old VA passed and has now Oh, and the new one for the show for the first time in 30 years, big deal. Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought it was interesting. I'm gonna like keep up with it like, what do you call it? At some, probably not every episode, but I'll kind of binge some. I think it was neat, but definitely it's like, I don't want to say not for me, because I did like it. But I think it's one of those that's like, you know? Okay, let me U-turn. That's what I'll do. U-turn on Gabite. There we go. The old VA was such an icon. See, I need to do a little more like looking into things like, oh yes, who was this? And also, dang, Staravia. Big hit. But no, it's like, it's one that, for me at least, I don't know if I'll be like, okay, I need to make sure I'm watching this every week. Or I think specifically too, where it's like, okay, do I really, really want to make this something that I don't know, say do episode reviews every week. Okay. We're gonna delete Weepin' Bell. Yeah, big shoes to fill. Oh yeah. And that's the thing too, is that like, I know that it is one of, like Ghost in the Shell, one of those anime that like, very big and popular and influential, but I think it kind of just reached that point where it's like, I feel like a lot of people, modern fans nowadays, just don't go back to watch anything before the 2010s.
The red corner has already taken some serious damage.
Okay, we can get rid of Roselia.
Just getting started.
And then now we can just hit Gabite. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay to not be into mech sci-fi. It isn't for everyone. Yeah, it's just like, no, I'm into it. It's just one of those things that's like, I'm liking it, but it's not one that's like, I need to see this every week, for me at least. But again, it's just like, wow, it does look pretty nice. It does look pretty nice. Yeah, a series more for the hardcore. Would have recommended to start with the movie. Oh, okay. And yeah, that's the other thing too, is that I know that it's very like much like pretty hard cyberpunk.
Such amazing power.
Buzz good. I just need to get back. I need to get back in a good groove with everything. And like I said, it's just gonna be. Oh my! Sorry, I'm getting the little cinnamon powder kind of irritating me a bit. I say that as I go to drink more. The original Ghost in the Shell evergreen animation looks amazing in any era.
A brilliant hit.
That was it's oh, who was it? Is it Production IG that did it? The original one? Oh, you have it in 4K? Eventually I do need to upgrade to like a nice 4K player and 4K TV. That would be nice. I don't even have a Blu-ray player. Oh yeah, it was on film, so it upscaled nicely. That's true. See, that's the cool thing about film, is that you can just like, you know, make it pretty evergreen.
Will be lucky to get through this crisis.
Which is like, you know, I don't know, say Star Wars, right? I love Star Wars. I love the prequels too, but the prequels were all on digital, and it was like new technology, but it was a good thing, right? It was good to like pioneer this technology, because they literally had to invent the cameras for the prequels. But because they're not on film, it's like, ooh, that would have been, if they had been on film, then they could have been like, you know, been redone and remastered just so nicely.
It couldn't survive the second hit and goes down.
Anyway, ooh, we did it.
It's a total victory.
We beat the boss. I'm done. I'm done with wheels. No more. You are skillful and lucky too. No more wheels. Thank goodness. To me. Okay, I need to make sure I save this, because I'm not gonna try to do that again. I mean, that was fun, but it's like, ooh. That feels like, you know, that feels like a great premise for a series, right? A battle series. What was that? Welcome back to, hey, what was the name of the Coliseum? Yeah, continue. Let's go back to the Coliseums. And let's move on to the next one. Yeah, this was the Neon. Alright, welcome back to Neon Wheel Challenge. me and my other YouTuber friend are gonna spin a wheel. Or no, me and my friend are each gonna get some random Pokemon pools in Pokemon Champions, and then we're gonna put them on a wheel, and whoever to randomly distribute them, or something like that. Or me and my friend are gonna build teams, and then we're gonna mix them up with a wheel, right? Hang on, wait a second. That's some pretty good content. A tournament battle with 16 contestants. Okay, so is this pretty standard then? Double battle. Alright, we're gonna roll back this pass. Oh yeah, it's just a full-on tournament. Cool. Larissa. Yeah, I finally got back from your hike. Spent 3 hours out and did about 12 miles total. Not your best, but good for a day out. I mean, just to be out in general for 3 hours, that's pretty good. Also, we got a lot of Ice-type Pokemon. So, I feel like Monferno and Luxio, because then we get the Ice types and we cover for Celio. And then Prinplup and, dang it, Staravia maybe? Grottle maybe? Gabite? No, these are all like bad choices. I feel like Staravia for... No, but Staravia is then weak to Rhydon. Or Rhyhorn. Okay. I'll try that. Yeah, a lot of early 2000s Digiplay animes upscale very poorly, unfortunately. Yeah, it seems like they would. I mean, as long as you can end up watching them in the best quality possible, but...
First match. Here we go. The battle
probably just not a film person, but what were movies on if not film? Yeah, like, you know, digital, right? Because there was that point where, yeah, into the 2000s, some movies started, and some other things started being on digital, rather than film, like the digital recording, which again is like, there's only so much that they can, like, only so high quality that they could record it in then. Because it's like, yeah, like back then, 720p was like, you know, that was high quality. Heck, I think when I started uploading YouTube videos, 720p was considered HD. And then now even 1080, I feel like is kind of on its way out as like the standard HD. Okay, good. But the thing is that with film can be like upscaled a lot easily. Where it's like digital, you can, if you record it in HD, that's great, but it's locked to that HD forever. Meanwhile, film, you can basically, you know, upscale it potentially infinitely, not like necessarily, but more so. Also, I could Sunny Day, but then also I could also just like hit Snover right, you know, outright. Oh, you child, so you're around for 240? The 240 10-part anime uploads on YouTube? I've only heard of those in the myths.
Taken down by an intense flow.
The ancient texts. Yeah, I've read that uncompressed movies usually take 1 to 2+ terabytes and are compressed to fit the disc. Oh yeah, disc size also. That was another thing. I mean, I remember that at least, of like, hey guys, remember to buy the new DVD, SpongeBob SquarePants. We've got 4 episodes on 1 disc. Actually, I don't know. SpongeBob episodes were like 12 minutes, so maybe they could do like, we've got 8 episodes on 1 disc. And if you buy a whole season of any show, then it's multiple disc also. That was the other thing I was saying of like working at the store that sold used DVDs. Of like so many of those would be like, alright, here's season 1 of the show, 4 discs, 5 discs maybe. And we got it in a big package that's like this wide. Okay, so we got a really good roll this time that they didn't even bring Celio. Roger Parsons really put a lot of work into voicing every strategy, each Pokemon's name. I think that's cool too, is that, like, you know, that's kind of the fun thing of setting the console games apart, or at least, you know, these console games, when, you know, the main series was still here, is that this one you could kind of really bring that energy into it. And, you know, like I said, kind of have a little more of that anime feeling, that anime style. All right, next round. You have a big stupid 4K OLED and live your life at 1040p 90% of the time. Only watch a true 4K here and there. Would be nice. Also, okay, ground type. So I feel like we want to bring Prinplup and Grotle. Prinplup, Grotle, Gabite, and Staravia. That should be good. But yeah, I have a TV that was given to me, and it's a nice TV. And if I want to watch DVDs, I use a PlayStation 2. That it's a slim PlayStation 2, but the lock on the lid is a little busted, so I need to put something on top of it to make sure that it works. But at some point, no. At some point, we'll make some upgrades. That'll be nice. Oh, you also used to rent DVD for Netflix? They would mail, yeah, Netflix used to mail you the DVDs on a schedule. Claim on Witchblade Gunslinger Go. Still experiments laying right up into your mailbox. I think that's so funny seeing, like, just the massive shift, because it was like, you know, such a novel thing of like, hey, you know, Blockbuster is kind of on its way out, guys. How about Blockbuster, but from the convenience of your own home? Because yeah, that's what Netflix used to be. It used to be you log on, you look at all the DVDs they have, you pick the ones you want, and then they'll mail them to you. You watch them, and then you mail them back. So it was Blockbuster with extra steps, I guess. And remember Redbox? That was the other one. And I say that, but Redbox wasn't that long ago anyway. Remember that one? That was like the fun thing of you know, being at the grocery store. Being at the grocery store with mom and like, hey, could I take a look at and see what they have at Redbox? And go to Redbox and just browse. It's like, hey, can we rent this movie and watch it tonight? And, or so on. Or maybe you have a plan to do that. Like, yeah, this movie's out. Wanna head over to the Redbox and see if they have it?
It keeps dealing damage.
Because at that point it was like Blockbuster's gone, but Redbox is. And I think Blockbuster 2 was trying some like vending machines also, basically the Redbox. Yeah, it was a future until they changed what the future was. It's no longer a future. It'll happen to you too. I will say I do really like the convenience of streaming, and like, here's the thing is that and you know, we're seeing it with all the discussion about PlayStation right now, right? Of PlayStation doing like the wanting to head toward digital only, is that like there's definitely a place for it, and I think there's a lot of convenience that comes with it, but I think we should live in a world where both are options. Like, you know, Nintendo, right? I mean, not saying that Nintendo's the only one doing it, or that it's the Paragon, but because we're all Nintendo fans here, and probably a good amount of us have, like, the Switch or Switch 2, haven't they even just been doing, like, it's discounted if you buy it digitally, since you're not spending the money on, like, the disc and the case and the cartridge and so on? But if you want to have it physically, you still can. Most games, like, the first-party games at least. And not on a game key card. But it's like, yeah, I think that living in a world with both is ideal, because it's like you have the convenience of streaming, but then you have like the reliability of physical. I would love that. Which I kind of do a mix already anyway. Because it's like, on the games that I do have digitally on the Switch, I will say it's real nice to be able to just switch between them. Super easy without having to get up and put them in. But on the other hand, it's really nice too that the Switch is like portable, so the so the cartridges are like this big anyway. So you could just bring a bunch with you if you're going somewhere, and you can pop them in and you have the reliability of it. And especially too, when a game does come with something inside it in the case, it's a nice little collection. It's a nice little collectible thing. You miss when gaming systems were also DVD and Blu-ray players? It was so convenient. Yeah, that is nice. That's the thing, is that my future girl, the future, is that, yeah, the PlayStation 2 that I have is it was given to me, and this was like, when I got it, this PlayStation 2, I think the 3 was already out, because someone gave it to me. So, already, right? But still, it was cool being able to, like, oh, let's get some, games for the PlayStation, get some used games. And oh wait, we can even watch movies on this, right? Yeah, they're doing the digital sale where where if you pick one of the 3 Switched games. Oh wait, 3 Switch 2 games, you get a console. Oh, but you think the console's the same price? Oh, okay. Smart TV can't even read the Wii or Xbox 360 anymore? Really? Oh yeah, because really? Does it not have the composite cables in it? Alright, let me lock in and pick a team. So we got Psychic and Ghost here. So I think we should lead Luxio. And Luxio and Staravia. Staravia to pivot into whatever we need. And then bring Prinplup and Groddle? No, Prinplup and Gabite. Monferno would hit Butterfree and Wigglytuff pretty well, and Bronzor. Staravia can U-turn into Monferno if they lead Bronzor, Butterfree, or Wigglytuff. Or we can keep Monferno in the back, right? I think that works. You rip all your media to digital. The only difference is that they cannot take away... Yeah, that they can't take away from you when their contract expires to not refund you. Yeah. That's the thing, is that, like, you can do both. Oh, you have to convert your old consoles to new TV. Yeah, but you have to buy a component to HDMI to play your N64. There's no doubt this will be a great battle. I know my TV is not a smart. Is this? I think it might be a smart TV. I don't know. I have a Roku, so I use the Roku on it instead. No, it's not a smart TV. That's right. But mine still does have like the composite in there. And also look, there's Wigglytuff. I think we bite Chimecho. And then maybe a U-turn. Get Monferno going. The battle begins. Yeah, we'll never support digital projects with DRM. Absolutely support digital projects without DRM. That said, you don't have a CRT. Oh wait, you do have a CRT. You never have time to use. I have one. I think I talked about it, right? Or I probably posted a short about it too. How I have a little CRT that I found on the side of the road, and it's very nice. Just like one speaker doesn't work on it. And then I have a bigger one in my garage that has a built-in VCR and DVD player into it. So that's really nice, but I just don't have the space for it in the house because it's like a huge... It's like one of the, wheel them out into class to watch a movie kind of deals. But it's good to know I have it because I don't know how big it is. It's I think the screen's maybe this big, so what's that, like 30? I think it's over 30. It's heavy, that's for sure. It's heavy. So that is so I have a VCR player, but it's in the garage. I might like... I think it'd be neat to like make... well, that's the thing. The garage, because my garage is detached from my house, so I can't just turn it into an easy game room or anything. Because then it's too far from my Wi-Fi, and it doesn't have a door. I have to just open the whole thing to get into it. So it's like, it's good for storage, and like I said, the stuff that's in it is all my boxes, all my other storage, and then my extra TV and my bike are in there. But otherwise, it's like, it would be nice to turn it into like a lounge or a game room or something. Also cool, Monferno fell asleep. Can we get a wake up? Yeah, modern TVs can't play the PS1/NES due to being Oh, due to it being like 240p and too low resolution to display? Really? Okay, so you need a dedicated converter. Definitively, huh? Yeah, that's why you're trying to get Digimon Time Stranger on cartridge instead of just buy it digitally. Yeah, you want the industry to keep physical media. You don't have to reward that behavior. I think the Switch 2... Yeah, the Switch 2 one's a game key card, is it? But the Switch 1, which, you know, the fact they put it on Switch 1 kind of crazy. But the Switch 1 is like just a regular on cartridge, I think. I believe that was the case. Yeah, the Shed CRT for the win. Exactly, that's the thing. I wish my garage was attached. Or closer to me, at least. Because otherwise it's like... I still thought about turning it into like... Because I could park my car in there, but also it's like, well, I got some stuff to keep in there. So I've thought about like converting it into a little workshop. Not a studio, because I don't want to... I don't think a studio would work there, but a workshop at least or something. And then maybe I'll take on some more projects. Also, this isn't working for Monferno. Let's do this.
The blue corner calls their Pokemon back.
Called your closest GameStop 3 times and they didn't even pick up the phone. It's like they don't even want the business anymore. I feel like that way too. I feel like that too.
Solid hit.
Okay, yeah, 27-inch, 32 are very common sizes, 27 for normal, 32 for wealthies. I gotta measure it specifically to see what it is. That Monferno is awfully active in its sleep. Yeah. I think that is... Hang on, is there a game that's done, like, giving them sleeping animations where they, like, literally lay down? I don't think, huh? I'm trying to remember. Because obviously they do the thing with their eyes closed and they snore.
The blue corner currently leads. Can they end this quickly?
Yeah, this Wigglytuff is, giving me some trouble. Well, we got 2 Pokemon down already. But still. Oh, I wish I had a garage, only a shed. Yeah, I got a good deal here, but you know, would be nice the whole was it the whole 9 yards. Okay, now Wigglytuff, you're done for. Been doing... Oh yeah, I have not been liking GameStop lately. Yeah, they closed the GameStop that was right near me, so unfortunate. So it's like, well, not going here anymore. But it was nice when I was buying Pokemon TCG a little more often too, because then you could do that, I guess, and when they would do distributions, or the cards at least, right? The midnight releases for Pokemon, those were still fun. Stop supporting GameStop will go, unfortunately. You missed Funko Land. I don't think I've ever had one of those nearby me. But yeah, it's just like there's like no reason to go to GameStop anymore. So it's like, man, because it used to be a thing. I tell you, the 2016 midnight release for Pokemon Sun and Moon at GameStop, that went crazy. My GameStop was doing like a tournament for Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. They set up an N64 to play games also. They were giving out sodas also. And they had a bunch of other like little lanyards and stuff from Pokemon Go. And they were like, oh yeah, everyone take some Pokemon Go swag. It's like, and it was purely because of the people that worked there. I will say that though. I will say that. It was purely because of the people that worked there. But, you know, I guess you could say both ways. Is that like, you know, morale used to be higher for people working at GameStop than it is nowadays.
Rushing blow. It went down.
So, yeah, no. Like I said, I still have the memories. Heck, I have the video of it. But that was really fun.
Total victory for the blue corner.
The Pokemon Go. Or Pokemon Go. Pokemon Sun Moon Midnight release. And then all the other ones subsequently were just kind of like, eh. Oh, this is the final one. Against Davin. Davin? Hiking Boy Davin. Okay, what have we got? Monster Wiggly Tough Butterfree Chimecho Cricketune. Lead Monferno and Luxio. Maybe. That looks pretty good. Monferno and Luxio. Bring Staravia. And then bring... Prinplup for Gabite. Gabite's good neutral. Prinplup. Okay, Prinplup does not super effective on anybody. Except for Pluck against Cricketune and Butterfree. But I have Staravia and Monferno already. Groddle does not do anything against anyone. Except for Rock Smash against Wigglytuff, but that's about it. Gabite. Does Haunter have Levitate in this game? Does Haunter have Levitate in this game? I mean, Gabite's like decently strong. And Dragon Pulse is not bad. Okay. You want to buy Pokemon DLC since it looks so good. The game price, but the price is scaring you off. Could easily get a full game for that. I know that it is like a pass, right? Because they're going to do multiple updates, but still it's like, okay. Wait, you're right. He is just me recolored. What?
Both corners are
that said,
so we're sure to see a
I think I did post a little. Okay, so I'll talk about the end of stream actually. But yeah, at the very least, right, the portion that lets you go underwater is going to be free. It's the new areas that are part of the DLC. But everybody gets a free update to go underwater at least. So that's still going to be fun, even if you don't get the DLC outright. Or even if you, like, wait for the DLC. Oh yeah, so Funkoland was a small business, solo-owned, video game reselling store that grew in the 90s. GameStop bought them. And that was when GameStop became the biggest player in the used game market. Oh, okay. They bought... Hang on. EB Games was separate too. And then GameStop bought EB Games, right? But I believe it... Isn't it in Canada that they're still called EB Games? Like they kept the name? I think they changed to GameStop Canada, but then they changed it back to EB Games. I believe that was the case. Yeah, you would call them and ask them to mail you their catalog if they wanted to buy your games. Oh, they would give you over the phone quote. Man, an over the phone quote would be really nice. That'd be really nice, man. That's ahead of the game. We went backwards. So all that Pokopia and Legends EA were both $70 base price, and mainly featured on Switch 2. The Switch versions are running trash. The Digimon can run on Switch just fine for $60. I was gonna say, yeah, they all got DLC. Digimon's got DLC too, but then Pokemon and Pokopia. I will say, you know, the upside is probably that, because like Digimon Time Stranger has been in development for like 7 years or something. So maybe that's it. But still, you know, not necessarily much of an excuse. I mean, I guess people are like doing fine on Legends EA on Switch 1. I mean, heck, my brother has a Switch Lite, and he played through Legends EA with no real issues. Disable? No! How could you?
The battle has reached its final stage, and the tension is peaking.
But it's like, I know not... I think everyone's Switches are different. Some people got the temperamental Switches that are just like, nah, I don't feel like running it. And then some people are like, got the warriors that are like, whatever you want, I will get it done.
The battle has ended.
This game will run just fine for you. You have my word. Yeah, I like you love Pokemon to death, but can't in good conscience support games right now. Understandable. That's why I'm like hoping Winds and Waves is like, I'm hoping for good news with Winds and Waves. Oh wait, do I have to face one more person? Valden. Oh, I don't like that. I saw some big Pokemon there. Rock, Fighting Steel, Elekid, Carnivine, Rotom. Okay. So, I lead Staravia. Well, I would want Staravia for Machoke. But Onix is a problem. Grottle? Do I bring Grottle? Because Grottle resists Elekid and Rotom. And it hits Onix twice. Maybe Prinplup? Prinplup's weak to Carnivine and Elekid. Lead Grottle and Staravia. And then Staravia can pivot into someone else. Gabite. Just for stats. Luxio. I don't think I can bring Luxio in good conscious. And then Prinplup is weak to 3 of those. So Monferno. I think that's the best I got. Lead, Grottle, and Staravia. Because Staravia can hit Machoke. Can hit Carnivine. And it can pivot off of Matang, if need be. And it can pivot out off of Onix or Elekid into Gabite or someone else. Okay. Prinplup doesn't bring much. Luxio is walled out by Onix. Resisted by Carnivine and Elekid. And on top of that, it only hits Matang neutral. It hits Rotom super effective. What does bringing Monferno do? Monferno hits Matang. It could hit Onix, and it hits Carnivine. I think I do. And then Fire Punch is just really good. Fire Punch is just really good. Neutral. Maybe get Pokopia someday, since it seems like people still like it. Stop buying at launch to see how people really feel about it. Yeah, again, it's like, I've said it before, but it's like, it's so different for me. Because me, I'm like, sure, I can buy a game on launch and stream it. Pokopia, definitely. I put in over 100 hours into Pokopia. So, or over 150, I think. I put more time into Pokopia than I did Legends EA, that's for sure. So for me, it was like, oh yeah, I got my money's worth out of it. Also, yeah, look at that. Okay. Leech Seed, Matang. We can Aerial Ace, Machoke. Okay, I think that works for now. And we can start using Bite. Bullet Punch. We can start using Bite on Matang for neutral. That's not good. That's not good. Oh, big hit on Machoke. Nice. Rock! Oh, no. Miss. No, please. 5-star Avia. Oh. Oh, no, it lives. Okay. Just don't... Okay, good. Good. Okay. Hi. Hey, how's it going? We're streaming Pokemon Battle Revolution on the Nintendo Wii. I've got a Wii. I've got a Wiimote.
Battle opened with some intense fighting.
Okay. So I can knock it. Okay, but Matang with a Bullet Punch knocks out Staravia, and I feel like it's just going to do that. I feel like it's just going to do that. Razor Leaf for spread damage. I don't knock out Machoke. I don't want to hard switch Staravia, especially since I don't have any. Because I kind of just lose it anyway. U-turn on Matang. And if that lets me do it, if it doesn't Bullet Punch. Okay. Heck, maybe I should have just gone for the kill on Machoke then. Yeah, I think I should have just done that. Gabite? Volden equals Thirstore Volkner? You got this? So you have to buy a welder. Oh. Gonna make those home repairs. Man, I don't even know how to... I want to learn more DIY stuff.
Attack. That dealt some massive damage.
I can't weld. I can solder. I know how to solder. Okay, good. Machoke's out of here. So I tell you, I can replace the batteries in a Pokemon game, in an old Pokemon cartridge. I can disassemble a Game Boy Color, clean it, and then reassemble it. That I can do. I can set this up. That's what I'm trying to think. Man, what handy stuff have I done? I cannot weld. I tell you, it would be nice to, like, learn a lot more of that. Truck, trailer, ATV repairs. See, that's a whole thing. But nice. I mean, nice you get to do that, but also it's like, I guess the fact that you need to, like, buy something for repairs, it's like, Soldering, such a fantastic skill to have. Yeah, I recommend that, at least. I think definitely for Pokemon fans, because then it means you can, like, again, do that, replace the batteries in Pokemon games if you need to. Wait, Matang's got... Oh, that's right. Matang's got plane moves. Hang in there, Grottle. You got this. Man, Grottle ran up and used, like, multiple bites. Oh, man, that was so close. That's so close to being out of here.
The mood in the Colosseum has become somewhat unsettling.
Well... Man, I don't have priority moves. And I don't... Well, hang on. Gabite is faster than Matang, huh? Unless it uses Bullet Punch. Neutral Bite? Neutral Bite in the Matang slot. And then Gabite focus the Matang slot also. Yeah, there it is. Oh yeah, but does the Game Boy turn on after you reassemble it? That is where the true skill shows? Yeah, it does. As long as you're careful. It's not too hard, at least. I think the upside too is, like, with specifically Game Boy Color repairs, and I did miss it. I was afraid I would. But yeah, with Game Boy Color repairs, the upside is that there's a lot of, like, tutorial and stuff online, so I think that's the big thing with online stuff now, is that, well, alright, how do I do this?
Well, both corners still have a chance to win this. What kind of developments can we expect to see next?
Okay, fine. Matang, you're out of here. Aerial Ace the Carnivine and hope for a high damage roll to get the 2-shot. And then I have 3 Pokemon against their 1 in the back.
It couldn't take it.
And then still have Staravia, which is fast. Yeah, fixing Game Boy is so badass. I would like to get better at, like, the fixing part of it, is that I can, that's what I can do. I need to replace the speaker on mine also at some point.
Taken down by an intense blow.
But, you know, I'd like to move on to, like, okay, let me try out stuff with Game Boy Advance. The Game Boy SP I don't even want to try, though, because that seems like, that seems hard. What? Oh, man, it closes and opens? Oh, man. That's one too many steps for me.
The bite starts to attack. What an impressive
I will say, I'm very happy with the Game Boy Color that I have. Because I got it back when it was 20 bucks. So it's like, wow, that's cool.
It hits.
So there's a different post-game teams who connect to the Pokemon Pearl and the other 4 games. Other Gen 4 games. Oh, neat. Back then you only had Pearl. Yeah, we're just using a rental team here. I haven't connected this to a Game Boy, to a Nintendo DS game just yet, because I don't really have a DS game with a save file I can do that on. But at some point, at some time, you have an OLED modded GBC. Ooh, you think you told me before? Yeah. Okay. Yes. Man, that would be nice. That would be nice. Because that's the thing about those, is, like, I think those consoles are really nice and I like the form factor of them. It's only the screen that maybe kind of holds them back just a bit. But that's the cool thing, is that, like, you know, the community's grown so much in, like, Game Boy modding, is that you can just basically do whatever you want to them. And, you know, people providing resources and stuff. Okay, let me hit a save again. We've got 1 more hour till when I would normally wrap up, and that might be enough time for 1 more Coliseum. So I'm going to take a real quick break, just a moment, and then we'll continue on with the Coliseum. I will be right back. Everyone grab water, chill out, and we'll take a real quick break. All right. Ready to get back into it. Here we are. Cool. Let's go. Yeah, I had to get my water too, because I was done with my horchata, so let's move on to the water. Stay hydrated. For me, already hydrated, coming back for the hike. Now it's hard iced teas for me. Ooh. I think I still have some punch. I could have a good drink too. Well, I mean, after the, well, let me see. Yeah, later tonight. Now, my friend's still wanting to, video games tonight? Yeah, I believe so. Okay. That's my plan. After this, so like I said, it's Spider-Man weekend. So tomorrow I'm going to watch Spider-Man with the guys. Sunny Park Coliseum. Let's go. Standard knockout battle. You will battle against the Coliseum leader if you beat all 6 trainers. Alright. So yeah. But tonight, after stream, I gotta go wash my car, and then I gotta put some gas in it to be ready for a day out tomorrow. And while I'm out, I will get some dinner. I don't know what I'll get. Maybe I'll get a personal pizza from Pizza Hut. Pikachu fan. This game is way more involved than you remember. You ought to revisit this if your Wii works. Yeah, I was kind of surprised too. And I realized actually... Hang on. While I was on the way back from my kitchen, getting my water, I moved my fan so it wasn't hitting me now. Anyway. Okay, this feels like a Monferno lead. Right, yeah. Monferno. We bring Gabite for Luxio. Staravia. Actually, maybe we do Staravia lead, huh? Because then we can always U-turn into anything. Staravia, Monferno, Prinplup, Gabite? Oh yeah, the D-pad is pretty ass on the GBC though. Needs to... Oh, you need to get a different one. I think maybe mine is like... I'll probably reach a point where it wears out. Weirdly enough, I kind of like the D-pad on the Wii. It feels nice.
It's gonna be interesting to see how this turns out.
Horchata sounds good. Personally, I've been enjoying Agua Fresca with Cucumber and Aloe. It's like getting a full system reboot.
From the blue corner,
I don't think like I'm the biggest fan of like too much. Oh, this is the double battle.
From the red corner, Weepin' Bell, Luxio.
Then yeah, we definitely get out of here. Oh yeah, no, because I was at the, like I said, I was at my favorite burger place today, and I went inside, because, so I go on Fridays, because I like, I get to have the nice Friday vibes, but the thing is, Friday is also their day where they get deliveries, so I don't want to be too in the way. Because like where they, where they unload deliveries, like if you're for the drive-through, you might be in the way because it's like a small local place. So I was like, okay, let me just park and I'll walk inside, and I'll get the
It's down already.
I'll get it. I'll just order then instead of going through the drive-through, just so I'm not in the way. And of course, though, so it's like it's one of those places that it's so it's a burger place. It's a burger. It's like a burger place and Mexican place. I don't know how common those are across the world, but they're a big thing here in SoCal. So, when I went inside to order, I was like, well, okay, I'll get a drink, but I'll have something else with my food, or I don't know. Because I was thinking, right? Point is that I saw the horchata there in the the big old tub. And I was like, ooh, that'd be a good idea. That'd be a good idea. Got a full tank of gas, you can rep 150, gonna go to work. But you still flying. Can't pay your rent because all the money's spent. Yeah, rent, ooh boy. Thankfully, work was pretty good last week, so we're good on that. But yeah, no, gas is like, thankfully my, I just drive a sedan, and it works out well. Especially too, because it's like, well, if you only got, well, not only, right? But if your core friend group is 5 people total, then that's all you need. But still, it's like, yeah. And too, my car got like, I just washed my car, I got dirty again. So, but no, like I said, point is I'm getting the car ready for the guys, so we can all hop in and head to the movies tomorrow. Have to visit the store for more. Oh, but they have some hard lemonade perfect on hot days. I know, I got all my Diet Pepsi in the fridge that I just restocked on. So that's my go-to. As water too, and then also like twice as much water as I have Pepsi.
Bite starts to attack.
Which I probably talked about it before, and I feel like we're just doing all like adulting kind of stuff. But I talked about it before. I used to do the thing where I just buy like a case of water bottles. However, when I switched over to just using a filter, a Brita filter, no, that's just so much better. And two, just get one of the big cups to keep around, and then just like refill it all the time.
Game, set, and match. It's a total victory for the Blue
Have them here too. Oh yeah, Mexican American. Here being Colorado. Ah, yes, that makes sense. Probably definitely anything like South and West would have them. But of course, I know for like the sake of, wherever else, of like, I know some places like, oh yeah, Mexican places just don't exist. It's like, oh, I'm Europe, right? Let's see. I'd imagine there's some in Canada. Still all the same continent. Okay. Macho, Graveler, Roselia. Okay, let me think. Monferno is threatened by Graveler, and that's it. Staravia is threatened by Graveler. Staravia hits Machoke and Roselia, and Butterfree. Monferno hits Roselia, Butterfree, and Graveler a bit, and Wigglytuff. Prinplup hits Graveler. It's weak to Roselia. Could hit Butterfree if it needs to. Luxio hits Staravia. But that's it. And Butterfree hits Staravia and Butterfree. Is weak to Graveler. Resist by Roselia. Then you only have Bite. Neutral on Machoke. I feel like maybe just Monferno and Staravia again. Because then Staravia can always U-turn into Gabite. Grotto is threatened by Staravia and Butterfree. I feel like I just run that back. Yeah, I haven't got a Brita filter. Adulting very well, young man. Mowing any lawns lately? I thankfully don't have to mow lawns. It's like, oh, thankfully where I am is gardeners or come by and. But I probably will have to start mowing lawns at some point. In terms of, you know, helping other people out. Yeah, Hank healing it up. Alright, we got Roselli and Wigglytuff. That's good. Actually, does Fire Punch just end up doing more to Wigglytuff outright? I'm going to take my headphones off because I'm going to be super honest. A little hot. Still battling? Yeah. We're going for the usual 3 hours for the live stream. And really, it's only been 2. I started at 2 p.m. and it's 4 p.m. now. So we're going to go for one more, and then it's time to hit the car wash.
Solid hit, but this is not a favorable matchup.
I know. That's all we're doing. That's all you do in this game. You just battle. It's all battle slot. You know, I'm saying that ironically, but I think that would be some really funny bait. Also, yeah, I think we should have just Mach Punched twice on Wigglytuff. But yeah, I think that would be some funny bait to, like, I don't know, Pokemon Champions, right? Say like, oh, that game is just battle slop. Oh, you just got a Switch 2 today? Yippee. Ooh, nice. Did you get any Switch 2 games along with it? Well, you know, the upside is that all your Switch 1 games are going to be on it as well. Or was there, you know, anything specific you got it for? I know Splatoon Raiders just came out. I haven't gotten around to Raiders yet. I just have so much on my list. Which it would have been nice to get Raiders, and that might have been a nice, like, maybe stream first day. I think I'll get to Raiders eventually.
Has the lead when comparing the number of remaining Pokemon, but we still can't predict the outcome of the battle.
You know what? Let me do this. And then we'll get something else to do with Wigglytuff for a bit. I'm trying to think. What are the so Switch 2 games I have are Mario Kart, Pokopia. Those are the exclusive ones. I got Digimon on it. And then my copy of Legends EA is a Switch 2 version. Feel like, ironically, the word slop can become a form of slop. That's true. That's true. Yeah, because people would just put it on, attach it onto anything. I know the term friend slop, right? That one is like, that one was used as a way to like make fun of games like that, but then people just kind of took it like unironically, being like, oh yeah, friend slop game. Yeah, the ones that I play with friends, yeah. So yeah, you know, is at points it's kind of just lost its meaning. Oh no, just the console? You got it for the new Xenoblade and Zelda games. That's right, they did re-release the Xenoblade games on it, right? I have yet to really dive into a Xenoblade game. At some point, I might like to. I know JPR is a big fan of them. And is like a big, like, no, you gotta play the Xenoblade games.
Dragon Pulse.
What, they added new content to it, right? Because it's Switch 2 editions. That's what they are, I believe. I know me. I'm not super into them, so I'm not super privy to it. But I saw it happen, right? Wasn't it during a direct? Did they announce it during a direct? I think.
The results are in.
No, there is a new one coming out. That's right. There was a new one coming out later, and then they re-released enhanced versions of the older ones. That was it? That was what they did? You've been playing Splatoon Raiders obsessively? It's very good. Ooh, okay. I've been seeing a lot of clips of it also, and it seems nice. And it's cool, too, some of the little story bits as well that we're getting to see. But I know that's going to be like some really kind of crazy gameplay to dive into from what I've seen. Okay. So I want to bring Luxio, because it hits Bronzor and Unknown super effective. Actually, maybe I bring Staravia. Actually, no. There's no problem doing Monferno Staravia again. Right? Monferno Staravia lead. Because if they leave Bronzor Unknown, Staravia hits it with U-turn super effective. Hits Unknown super effective. Unknown doesn't even use psychic moves. Bronzor we just hit with a fire move. And then I bring... Do I even bring Prinplup? I don't think I do. Luxio and Gabite? I think, yeah. I think so. It's gonna be nice to play Pokemon with more than 2 frames. Yes, I will say, Scarlet and Violet on Switch too feels pretty nice. Again, then it, you know, just kind of like, well, if you have issues with other little bits of Scarlet and Violet, then those might still stand. But at the very least, the performance is not necessarily going to be one of them.
Both corners are
okay, how do we go about
so
this?
We're sure to see a great battle.
Fire Punch. I don't want Apom here. Apom may be a... No. Apom could be a problem if I let it become one. But I think U-turn on Bronzor just to double target it. Maybe. Well, no, I feel... Never mind. I feel like the Fire Punch would have knocked it out. Huh? It's also weird seeing the word inshitification like 15 years after. And it was used as it's an AI buzzword 15 years after. Oh, that's right, huh? Gabite. Use octoplexes. Make more retro emulation machines. Uh-huh. Do I read any manga? Currently the only things I'm reading are... The only thing I'm reading is Dinosaur Sanctuary. Because that's a really fun one. It's really nice and I like the concept. And it's not an anime just yet. Fingers crossed it'll get an anime someday. But that's the only one I'm reading. Back when My Hero was going, I read ahead for that one and got into that. But there's not any currently going, and even that Dinosaur Sanctuary I'm behind on. But that's really the only one I read. And then at some point I'll get to Pokemon Adventures more. This guy thinks he's Ash, very Ash coded. Trying to be the very best like no one ever was.
Taken down by an intense blow.
Pokemon gotta catch them all. Pokemon. Oh, there's the unknown T. I feel like we hit Apom. Then we can just Dragon Pulse Unknown. Just need to check out Dragon Dinosaur Sanctuary again. You read Volume 1? Ooh, yeah. I'm on Volume 3? Last I was, and I know that's pretty far behind. You know what? Like I said, I'm going on vacation next week, so maybe I'll bring a volume with me, a volume or 2 with me, just to get some time to be away from things. Wait, hang on. You're telling me every unknown would have its own unique animation in this game. What the heck? Because you saw how, because it was unknown T, so it was like as if the top was like a bar.
Brickatoon is sent out. Well,
Brickatoon, let's go.
Still have a chance to win this. What kind of developments can we expect to see next?
Is unknown kind of hanging on?
The move failed.
Oh, duh. It has levitate. Sure. Well, now that we can double target it, things will be good. That is so crazy to think though about unknown. Just wow, because every unknown would have to be in this game, right? Because you can get it, because you know you can put in Pokemon from your DS into it. That would be so interesting then to like explore. Okay, what does every single unknown look like in this game? We're talking about reading. You have only been reading the Avatar books at a time and that time I was reincarnated as a slime. All thanks to a friend, you were forced to reading list onto me. Ooh, nice. I know my friend knows. I don't know if he's like super. Well, I know my friend knows about slime, the reincarnated as a slime, and he likes it.
The battle has ended.
That's the only thing I know about it. But it's got quite a bit, right? A bunch of seasons. I think it got a few movies. It's in Union Arena, the card game. But nice. Reading, yeah. When I get a chance, I've been not too infrequently. If I'm well, I was going on walks quite often. I've kind of just taken a break because of heat. But when I was going on walks, I would try to like, you know, put on an audiobook of a short story or something. Okay, what have we got here? Okay. Monferno is threatened by the Poliwhirl. So maybe we do this. Actually, no, maybe we don't lead Monferno. Staravia then, because then Staravia hits Silcoon, Butterfree. But then Monferno hits Wormadam better. Wormadam, Silcoon, Butterfree. They're bringing one of those for sure, so something's gonna be weak. Oh, and if they bring Wigglytuff, okay. Staravia and Monferno. Wait, no. Luxio and Monferno. Staravia and Grotle? Grottle's weak to those bugs, but I don't think they have much that'll do anything to it. Unknown's Eye is so cursed. Oh, because it was doing the thing where only the pupil blinks. Yeah, the Slime series just released a new movie, so now you have to be caught up. Yeah, that was one of the ones, like I was saying, for the Union Arena TCG. I saw that was one of the ones that got a recent, got added pretty recently. Also cool, Poliwhirl. We're just gonna double target it. We need this thing out of here. No Poliwhirl.
The stage is set and the
good, Levdisc is just gonna tackle.
red corner makes the first attack. It hits.
And what is Levdisc doing? Oh, that's bad. Oh, never mind. It's not that bad. Oh, they surprise me every time. Okay, that's good, that's good.
That dealt some massive damage.
Take it home, Luxio? Maybe it will almost? Oh yeah, thank you. Whew.
Taken down by an intense attack.
Wormadam. Okay, good. Now we're ready. Now we're ready to Fire Punch Wormadam. Okay. See, I got this. I would like to read. I need to read some more. And I can't wait for everyone to read my thing when I finally get back to writing it. It's where you saw a Houndour in the lineup. Show you the boy. I didn't see a Houndour. Not on our rental team, and I don't think on the opposing. Have we run into a Houndour just yet? Poochyena, yeah. No, yeah, I feel like someone had a Houndour last week.
Taken down by an intense blow.
Man, Levdisc looks so sad fainting.
Butterfree is sent out. The air in the Coliseum is tense and charged.
Bye, Butterfree. Dun, 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 dun. Is that how the sad song went in the anime? Also, Wormadam. Always mess you up, isn't it? Wormadam? Yeah. Did I say Wormadam? Wormadam? Wormadam. Like Madame? Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be Moth Him and Wormadam. I wonder what their Japanese names are. Also, hang on. She's got the Guy Fieri shirt. She going to Flavor Town. It's got the flame shirt. Hang on. Wait. I gotta look that up on Amazon now. How much is that shirt? That shirt's... I could probably get a shirt like that for cheap. Also, Macho, Graveler, Staravia. Okay. Monferno. Lead Monferno and Staravia. Because I realize, yeah, we have Grass Knot. That goes kind of crazy sometimes. And then bring Luxio for the Staravia. And it can hit things neutrally. But then bring Prinplup, because then it hits Chimchar and Graveler. I think I got it. You know, it only just occurred to you how weird it is that you view this game from the side on and not from behind your Pokemon. She is Flavor Town. Wait, yeah, let me pay attention to this. Oh, and the pants too. The pants are fire also. Yep. There's a Graveler. But yeah, I guess you're right, huh? I think maybe because it kind of shows... Well, it has like the rotating camera. But I guess when it goes in to actually do anything. Okay. Let me try this. Let me hit the Graveler. Oh, gosh. Am I gonna trust in... No, I'm gonna U-turn out.
The battle begins. The blue
I guess it does kind of depend, yeah, because the camera just moves wherever it wants.
Solid hit.
See, that would be like if Pokemon ever gets into trying out VR games. Then that would be the one where it's like, you know, you're positioned behind your Pokemon, which would be pretty cool. I mean, you know, the Switch could do it. The Switch is capable of it, but they just kind of like stop trying to innovate on that or trying to check it out. Well, aside from the Virtual Boy, virtual console stuff. Yeah, take that. We're heading down to Flavor Town. I'm Guy Fieri, and we're rolling out to America's greatest diners, drive-ins, and dives. Okay. Wonderful. Chimchar. I tell you, Food Network while you're on Food Network in the hotel while you're on vacation goes kind of crazy. Throw on the diners, drive-ins, and dives. If I'm being honest, that's one of the top shows. It's one of the top shows on Food Network. I think it's cool. And Jim Ferrari. What's his name? Guy. What's this guy's name? Guy. I'm Guy Fieri, and we're rolling out. I'm pulling up the Flame shirt. I'm pulling up Amazon.com right now. Also great Machoke. Maybe a hard switch. Oh wait, no. Prinplup can pluck. Take his berry. Let's see. Flame shirt. Button up. $20. Hawaiian shirts for men. Button down tropical summer beef. Yeah. The flame shirt. $16. $17. Take your pick. Off Amazon. Oh, someone's got a dinosaurs wearing sombreros that's very obviously AI generated. Alright. You really want VR for Nintendo systems, but you think that's, yeah, you don't think that's happening, at least not properly. Has anyone tried out any of the games that support it, right? Because I did get one of those, like, the headsets, right, that would hold the Switch. Because I did have, like, one or two games that did that was ported on the Switch, right? And, it worked pretty well. But what it needs, the thing is that, like, it's, okay, so, you know, you have the headset, right? And you put the it's, like, decently heavy, and that's just a Switch 1, right? Switch 2 is going to need a whole thing to, like, really support the weight, so that's not too heavy. But even the Switch 1 gets kind of heavy in there. So the thing is that the controller scheme has you put the Joy-Cons in your hand, right? And that's kind of neat. But, hang on, wait, you can move your head, right? Yeah. Wait, can you move your head? Because then you got to have the Joy-Cons on the thing here. And the Joy-Cons on the ones in your face would track it. And then the ones here. Man, I got to replay it. I got to replay the one that I have. Also, plus I'm mining on a team. The babies, but they could be dangerous if they get the helping hand going. 3 electric types and an ice type. Staravia does not stay. Groddle and Gabite lead? Groddle Monferno lead. Gabite and Luxio? Yeah, okay. Am I the only one who thinks that Guy Fieri looks like food that gains sentience and is avoiding being eaten by showcasing other recipes? Probably right. Sure. Rosa, a bottle of hot sauce that came to life. Okay, we can Fire Punch the Delibird. And then we can do something to Pachirisu. Has anyone heard it? Like, I've seen like a handful of people with Delibirds want to pronounce it delivered. I think we talked about that one stream, right? Delivered, because then it sounds like delivery. Which that's obviously where the name is coming from. But the anime always said Delibird. is I think it sounds better if you kind of separate each part of the name, the deli and the bird. You got the Virtual Boy one recently, it works well, but you have a feeling that the best game used for it is the Virtual Boy and none of the games were great. Well, they weren't bad, they were just basically zero content. Is, yeah, weren't they? I believe, right? They were all pretty short. Okay, now we can actually just go Razor Leaf. There we are. Spark. Okay, good, yeah. Man, three little guys on the team. I wonder if they have the Minen also. Okay, the Shockwave could be a problem. Okay, yeah, we just Fire Punch and two-shot everything, right? And then chip away with Razor Leaf on everyone. Oh, okay, yeah, that Razor Leaf is, yeah, putting in work on the little guys.
It couldn't survive the second
This isn't Pachirisu's time just yet. Yeah, it looks like the Nintendo Labo is the best use of VR, but you don't own it. Yeah, I didn't get it either.
Who's going to take the glory?
But, you know, that's the understandable. But, you know, I guess it was good. I guess it worked out. No, it's funny, Emperor Cubone says delivered that deli bird that way. Delivered.
It hit 2 Pokemon at once.
Yeah, I know. I always throw people. See, I always throw people off whenever I say Nidorino.
Slammed him.
Was that? Yeah, that was. I said that during the thing with Ron True Green 7, because Nidorino might have been a Pokemon, I guess.
The move fails.
And I think every time I say that in a video or chat, it's like, what? What'd you say? I know it is supposed to be Nidorino, I guess, but I like to say Nidorino. Because, I mean, it's a little rhinoceros-like. Just a little. Maybe not a whole bunch, but... Even though that's definitely not where the name is coming from.
A fierce blow. Such amazing power. Rushing blow.
I think the other interesting thing for VR games is that, like, for on Switch, I wonder how, like, capturing any of that footage will be. Or, like, for streaming it. Definitely, it's like, I think it's something that they should have explored more. Oh yeah, what, doesn't Mario, like Mario Odyssey and Breath of the Wild support it? In some way? But it's something like you're still just playing the game, but you can have a different view or something? Oh, also, we made it to the boss. Sasha WII. Oh! Plus Minen again. Lopunny! Okay. Now, I feel like we literally just go Monferno and Grotto again, then. Oh, wait, there's a Shuckle there. That's not good. Staravia. Staravia hits. Okay, Staravia hits Cherim. Gabite. Gabite's not really threatened by anything unless Cast Form hits Hail. Luxio's resisted by 3 Pokemon, and it doesn't use Bite on anything else. Staravia hits Cherim. Staravia is only threatened by Plusle and Minen, but they're small and squishy. Okay. Yeah, Nidorino's my boy. Legit one of your first faves. I thought it was so cool in Gen 1. It is cool. I remember too. I remember when my older cousin... Oh wow, she's doing flips. Alright. Hang on. That was pretty cool. Her design was pretty cool. Anyway... we Mach Punch the Cast Form before it transforms. There we go. But yeah, I remember my older cousin, the one who introduced me to Pokemon and was kind of telling me them, or my older cousin, one of them told me about the concept of a Master Ball. It says, it's a Pokeball that can catch any Pokemon. And I thought to myself, like, oh, it can even catch trainers' Pokemon? I want to use it on... I didn't say this out loud, but I thought to myself, I'm like, I want to use it on this one trainer's Nidorino I saw, because I don't know where to get that.
Cast form. Transform.
Uh-oh, water cast form. Oh, but this Razor Leaf's gonna go crazy. Yeah, there you go.
Taken down by an intense attack.
Adios cast form. I feel like part of the reason Delibird is pronounced Delibird is because, because the Japanese would do the same. It's like deribado in Japanese, because they lack soft consonants. That's true. And because it's like Japanese is like syllable based, right? But they wanted it, but it's one of those ones where it's like they want it to be, sound like that, Delibird. Okay, oh wait, but do I turn on sunny day? Do I even bother doing that? Why not? Then we can raise the leaf again. Yeah, also Nidorino is totally valid. Okay, good. I think sometimes I just pronounce it that way just to be funny. Not super cool.
The sun's rays have suddenly intensified.
We got this, don't worry. Yeah, because there goes Plusle, right? Oh, Odyssey is basically just some bonus challenges. Breath of the Wild is just the entire game, but you're in VR. It's not even first person. You're VR from a third person perspective. That's right, that's what it was. Okay, this is the problem. This Shuckle is going to be a problem. I take out the Minun right now, and I Leech Seed the Shuckle. That's what we do. Dang. You know, maybe I should have Mach Punched. Yeah, I should have used Mach Punch instead, because that Thunderbolt's kind of going crazy. Thankfully, I did bring Gabite.
Uses its move.
Alright, you're on borrowed time, Shuckle. Okay. Oh wait, that was a really cool transformation animation. I gotta go back and rewatch it then. Yeah, I think the animations on this are done really well. Okay, you know what? Because this is a relatively, I guess, short game, huh? Maybe I do like a review, like a scripted review and so on with this. I can just go back to capture some of the footage if I need to, also.
I wonder how
right?
this is going to affect the battle.
Because, right, because then I can do that. Okay, you know, maybe I should. I would like to do that after every spin-off game I play on stream, but I just forget to. Maybe I should do that. Well, then maybe I should, like, experience it on my own time with, like, the save file, too, then. Retransfer in Pokemon. Okay, the situation was looking a little sticky for a bit. But we're not doing bad. Okay, Minun's done next turn. It's still faster, though, so I guess there's no point in really trying to hit it. So maybe I focus Shuckle, and then it'll die to Sand Tomb next turn. Actually, I'll die to a Razor Leaf if I just Razor Leaf again. And I set up Sand Tomb on Shuckle. That's what I do. You know, it almost looks like Grotto was dancing for a bit.
Shuckle uses its move.
Oh, no. That's not good. Trump card. Oh, no.
An intense attack is launched
okay.
with the helping hand
I forget what Trump card does. There you go. We're going to make it a nightmare for Shuckle. Yeah, even Razor Leaf is not doing terrible against it. And does she still have... No, Shuckle's the last one.
Shuckle had its health sapped by Leech Seed.
Yeah, this battle music's really good. I gotta make sure I have the soundtrack to use in videos.
Stands with their backs against the wall. The rest is up to the last Pokemon.
Alright, you're done for. You're done for, Shuckle. Does it go this turn? Oh.
Dragon Pulse.
Okay. Yeah, we just crit with Dragon Pulse. Cool. I did get scared for a second.
Game, set, and match. The blue corner
Yes,
has
I
won
won.
the game. The
You
challenger
are
won
pretty
the
good.
knockout battle.
Let's go. All right. Well, yeah, that was 3 Colosseums. And I don't think I'm gonna have necessarily the time to do one more. So, we'll move on to like the just the yapping part of the stream, I guess. As well, there's a meme we gotta react to. There's a meme we gotta look at, and then maybe some other funny things we could talk about. Let me just take a peek. There are so 2 more Colosseums opened up. Great. So then that's definitely something we'll be doing at some other time. But I don't say next week because it won't be next week necessarily. All right, 1 second. Let me get ready for the. Oh, excuse me, and then put that there. Wait, what? No, I want. Hang on. This, right, and then this, and then throw it there. Okay, and then 1 second. This is gonna be a little funny with how it is. Oh wait, hang on. Wait. Before I do anything, actually, let me hit the save on stream while I'm remembering. There we go. All right, cool. And then we're gonna head over to. I always forget. I always forget what scene it's on. This scene? Yeah, this scene. Anyway, that was a good one. That was a good one for the stream. 3 more Colosseums down. Funny, it's Pokemon. Why do they call it Pokemon Colosseum? If it's oh wait, no. Why is this one Battle Revolution if there's Colosseums? Anyway, I guess point is, really quick, let me address this and we'll start that. We'll take a look at that meme in Discord also. Let me open up Discord and get ready for that. But so yeah, right now is the 31st, as you can see, and then next month we're going into August. So about August, since we always stream on Fridays, things are going to get a little funny because the 7th, I will not be around for a live stream on the 7th. So we're taking a break next week, and then we'll be back for a live stream on the 14th, live stream on the 21st, and then on the 28th, there will be no live stream again because this weekend is Pokemon World Championships, which I will be attending. I've got my plane ticket, I've got my hotel, I've got my event ticket, I'm all set. I've been yapping with my, chatting with my YouTube friends, and we're going to have a fun time all together. So that's where I will be. I know there are some rumors about a Pokemon Presents somewhere here, but I doubt that would happen before Worlds. I think that maybe it's placeholder and something will happen during Worlds, or who knows? Who knows? But point is, I will be there. I'll be on the scene. I'll be like Meowth on the scene. That trainer model had it going on. You don't get very dynamic moves like out of the trainer sprites, despite the amount of computing power in modern consoles. That's true. I like that idea of giving the trainers some nice animations like that. Anyway, yeah, so that's what August is going to look like. But that doesn't mean we're going to be light on streams because we will be still doing Tuesday streams. I will post a schedule. So Tuesdays we will still be doing Digimon Story Time Stranger here on YouTube, but also mostly Twitch, twitch.tv/GatorEXP. And I'll kind of promote that and advertise that a bit more. But same deal, because it's a Nintendo game, we'll stream it here, we'll multi-stream, but because it's not a Pokemon game, it won't really stay public here on YouTube when the stream is done. So the VODs will be on Twitch though, if you want to watch them, and maybe I'll re-upload them somewhere. So that's the plan. That is the plan. That's fine. You're celebrating your birthday on the weekend of the 14th, so make sure to drop some extra juice. Nah, you don't need to. We need reverse one. We need the reverse super is what we need. But no, that'll be a fun one. But hey, that sounds like a neat idea. If you're able to join. And I think the plan will probably still be Pokemon Battle Revolution to get back to that. Or to continue with that. So we'll see. But no, I hope you have some good fun plans. Hope you have some good fun plans for it. And wait to hear that. So yeah, like I was saying, I'll post a schedule on Sunday or so. But Tuesday, Digimon Story Time Stranger, and then Wednesday, Pokopia DLC comes out. So I'll be streaming that in the morning before I leave for my trip. And I did so Beast of Reincarnation that's Game Freak's big action game that's releasing next week. That comes out on the 4th. I think I threw around the idea of streaming it. I'm not going to actually, because that's another game with a lot of story that would require me to play it. And another $40, $50, $60, I don't know how much it costs that I would need to spend when we're already buying the Pokopia DLC for Wednesday. So I'm going to hold off on Beast of Reincarnation. But I'm very curious to see what everyone talks about it. I'm hearing a lot of good news, or a lot of good stuff about it. Let me see. Beast of Reincarnation. Ooh. So yeah, people are talking about it. And hearing some good stuff. So again, this is a game by Game Freak, and it's a big old thing. I don't know if everyone's seen it necessarily. Hello, wait, no, give me the trailer for it. Give me the trailer for it. Right. Beast of Reincarnation. Trailer. What, PlayStation? That's right. It's dropping on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. Funny, not Switch. Because this is Game Freak, and so they're just doing whatever they want, basically. Yeah, we knew about the release date before already. Violence and blood. But it looks good. Definitely one of these kind of games that's like, action-adventure sort of game. But also neat little things, so you have like a dog partner with you, I guess. And it seems like from some of the stuff I've seen, you can command the dog. Yeah, see? Game Freak. Very interesting. So I want to try this out, and I want to check it out. Specifically because I think that by seeing what they do with this game, not necessarily that's going to give us any hints or anything for Pokemon Winds and Waves or whatever, but because, at the end of the day, they're different. But I think that it could give us a little taste of seeing Game Freak try something new and hopefully grow and build, and potentially what they can do with a game like this. I don't believe this is an open world thing. I think it's like open zone more so. And as you can see, right, action game like that, some platforming mechanics in there. Visually, I think it looks pretty nice. More of a realistic style. And then I think I saw there was like some strategy kind of stuff that you can do with the dog. What Pokemon is that? Right. And I want like, because I know Game Freak makes a lot of other games. I really want like Game Freak to just reference their games with each other if they're going to keep doing stuff, right? What was like the last Game Freak game we got? I think the last big thing was like the Little Town Hero, and that was like not necessarily people weren't necessarily very receptive to that. So yeah, Game Freak's next game. This comes out on Tuesday. I will get to it eventually. I'm not going to stream it the day it comes out. I'm not even going to get to play it the day it comes out because I'll have a lot to do. But I want to play it during the month of August. Maybe it will be worth a video as well if I get a chance to. And we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Anyway, let's go and check out that meme. What the heck? Hang on, I got a glimpse of it. I'm trying my best not to look at it because I'm going to open image link. What is this? What? What? Rehydrate, replenish, refuel. It's the Gatorade. Oh no. What? I'm replying to this. It's the Gatorade. Would y'all drink the Gatorade? Grape. My favorite Gatorade is I like the blue. What is it? The blue glacier. Harmonites. That's right. They did come out with Harmonites a while ago. Another Game Freak game. I don't know. I don't think I've had the grape Gatorade. Funny enough, the one that I like is the Gatorade, the Gatorex color. See, I'm getting mixed up. Blue Glacier, right? Hey, I'm in the middle of looking up Gatorade. Also, super chat, orange super chat from Taijira, who says, just let you know. Also, hang on, I think I'd meant to fix this so that it actually displays your messages, the alerts, but says, just letting you know that you're very happy with the amount of streams go on lately. Hope you're having just as much fun with Battle Revolution and Time Stranger. Enjoy the Spider-Man movie and have a great weekend. Thank you. Will do. But yeah, I've been happy too, because we talked about it, right, kind of at the beginning of the year, how I was like, man, I really want to make sure I stream like maybe twice a week, if so. And it was possible. Hopefully, I don't know how October will go. Thank you. Also, you and Cheez didn't say any Pokemon. Shoot, I'll make a big announcement. Y'all gotta give me some Pokemon to just doodle here. But thank you, much appreciated. Hope you have a good one. And like I said, got a nice birthday coming up. What? The second that you were doing. Oh, thank you. Here, I'll add to that the orange super chat from Cheez It as well. Here, let me put that here. Actually, we have some time. Just tell me a Pokemon and then we'll throw it on the board. Thank you. I don't know what's up with the markers. They smell kind of not funny, but I don't know. But yeah, no, I'm happy as well because it's just I got to get better with my time management. So I got to figure it out. But no, the Tuesday. Oh, actually, there is a Tuesday that I will not be able to do. It is Tuesday the 11th. I'll be helping out my dad with some work here in the afternoon. So no stream this day. But maybe we'll shift things here around. But for the most part, yeah, I think the Tuesday streams can hopefully stay. And I think that the last one being 2 hours long, that was pretty manageable. That's the thing, is because when I started streaming on Fridays, it was like, okay, 1 hour stream. Okay, that was great. Okay, now it's a 2 hour stream. Now it's a 3 hour stream. And the 3 hour stream like fits really nice in that slot. And so I think like, maybe I just do that. But obviously, we'll kind of shift things around. So I think doing, like 2 hour streams is fine. Cacnea Little Fellow rules. All right. Jointly playing for the Spider-Man. My friend got everything all set up because my friend's like, oh, you guys got to come to the theater that we go to, or the theater near me. All right, let me look up Cacnea. And I will get this. Cacnea is a good little summer Pokemon as well. And actually, too, you can do the whole thing of Cacnea also, because it's just a little ball. It's just a little ball. All right, I always think back to, like, with Cacnea, I always think back to, like, in Pokemon Emerald, was like, oh yeah, I should catch a Cacnea in the desert, only for me to find out that Cacnea is, like, really rare in Emerald version, as opposed to, like, Ruby and Sapphire. And so I was like, oh, cool. What was that? That was the Cacnea Gauntlet that ended up being? Yeah, Cacnea is nice and simple. We'll do like that. There we go. I mean, you always want a Pokemon. I mean, if you want a Pokemon, it will always welcome more Houndoom art. Oh, will I have a room for Houndoom? Houndoom's a big one. We did Houndour last time, huh? I'm gonna do like the head of Houndoom, if that's cool. If that is permissible. Oh, Malva's Houndoom. Oh yeah, the Megastone. That's why it has a collar. Oh man, dude, the Houndoom art in some of the old cards is so good. Sorry, I'm just looking at Houndoom card. Oh yeah, there's a new Houndoom for Destined Rivals. Yeah, the Cacnea Gauntlet. That was that was something else. The Houndoom howling, dude. Houndoom just has like such aura. This, man, I want to look up. I want to look up what. Yeah, Cacnea is very intuitive design. Do the amount of circles on its design, but does it scale well? I hope it does. I got a little I was able to do a little doodle here. Okay, I'm gonna do the Houndoom head. Yeah, dude, Aura. Yeah, this card probably costs a lot if you want to get it online. Let's do it like kind of this. Also, hang on, I actually think I might need some new dry erase markers. This black one's kind of running out on me. Yeah, see, the Howling Houndoom, it makes me think of like, man, I don't know if anyone's seen the memes of like the werewolf memes using the song Animals by, who is it by? Is it Maroon 5? Animals? No. Who's the song Animals by? Why am I forgetting? Well, it goes, you know, baby, I'm praying on you tonight. Hunt you down, eat you alive. Just like animals. Animals like... Oh, yeah, I think this Houndoom turned out a little funny. A little Scooby-Doo-like. Dude, I legit need a new dry erase marker. Here. I'm gonna use blue instead. I'm gonna use blue instead and make it a shiny Houndoom. It's like 50% the head. Yeah, I legit need a new black marker. And I'm gonna mix it up and do the snout red also. Maroon 5? Okay, it is Maroon 5. Okay, that's what I was thinking. That one's like a big meme in my Discord with my friends. For sure. Yeah, we also put like that one werewolf picture as an emote in there. So that one's really funny. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Cool. I always think it's kind of neat how Houndoom has like... Houndoom already kind of has a collar in part of its design anyway. We got Cacnea, and we got the Houndoom head. I hope that turned out fine. I may redo this at some point during the week if I got the time. And it's a blue Houndoom because the black ran out. Thank you. Much appreciated. Keep your markers tipped down, just keep the ink. Yeah, I have them that way. Because like they're magnetic also, so I can keep the tip downwards. Yeah, like when you store them. Because yeah, that's what I end up doing. Is like I'll put them like that. So that they stay down, like, you know, ink downwards on board. But I think maybe just the black one ran out because I kind of kept using it. They look great. Nice. Gonna take another picture too. Anyway, I think that I had just about everything here that I wanted to say. And legitimately, let me pull up this here. I'm being super vague. Oh yeah, no, I shouldn't go to TCG Player because I'm logged in and I'll dox myself if I do that. Anyway, I think for the most part that's all we had to say. But on the next week, oh yeah, moving on from fossil Pokemon. But the fossil ones were really fun to do. I posted something on Gatorix Yu-Gi-Oh! This week, and we'll follow up on Gator XL stream next week. And I think that's about it. I think that's about everything we had to say. So anyway, yeah, thank you much. Appreciated. Taishira and Cheese It for the super chats. Glad we got the little Pokemon doodles there. I'm going to be checking out this Pokemon book, the Pokemon Ecology book as well. And like I said, probably be like a side channel video. But for now, I'm going to head off. I got to get some food. I got to get my car washed. I got to get some gas. And then be ready for Spider-Man tomorrow. I've been able to avoid spoilers or anything this past few days, but I hope you enjoyed too. I mean, you know, it's just been a fun little nerd summer, right? For movies. So, that's neat. And especially getting to see all the stuff from Comic-Con. Anyway, I'm going to be heading off. Hope you all have a good one. And anyway, this has been Gatorex, and I will catch you all later. Have a good one. I messed everything up. I messed it all up. I didn't even do it in the right order or anything.